The RMFL acknowledges the traditional owners and custodians of country throughout its league area. We pay our respects to all First Nations people and acknowledge elders past, present and emerging. Welcome to the 2023 River Murray Football League Premiership season. Brought to you by the Swamport Hotel, Daesh Irrigation and Fodder, Optus, Sharon Footballs, Bravia Apparel, Walter Agency CRT Lamoureux, The Power of Red Arc, and Enovan.
The Blues win the 2022 Swamport Hotel Premiership.
Here they come. Oh, there it is.
Hello everyone and welcome here to Johnston Park today in this big clash we have for round 17 of the Swamport Hotel RMFL season. It is the Imperial Football Club taking on the Jervois Bloods, and we've got an absolute cracking day here. We're just bringing Maddie McCarthy into the box right now, and welcome to you, Captain.
Yeah, how you going, Matty? Looking forward to this game. It's beautiful conditions for footy. It's nice and sunny. It's a lot of people in their polo shirts out here. There's a little bit of a breeze. Almost looks like it's pushing across the ground. So not favouring any, a windsock up or a flag to look at, but
That's nothing.
Yeah, we're looking out into the middle now, and we'll pick up Jimmy in a second. Just get his microphone turned on. The sides are warming up, and just pick up Jimmy in a sec. Here he is.
There you go.
How you going, James? We got you there.
Yeah, you got me.
Yeah, looks like they're about to head in for the toss, mate. So. We'll throw over to you, and Imp's captain's not on their way, or Josh Scott and
I think they were
Tommy
about
were
to
on their
get
way
into it, but I think they might have been a little bit early.
Yeah,
I think
they've just called for him now, Jimmy, I reckon. So, Jimmy, what's the wind doing out there? Is it pushing it across the ground?
Blowing directly towards the gates.
Rightio.
Maybe a little bit left of the gates.
So the Shane Snell gates?
Yep. Those exact ones.
No worries. Now, do you want to hit us with this joke? Are you ready for the joke, Jimmy, or not? Well, do you want to do the toss first?
You're throwing him out of order, mate.
No, just got to make sure that they are not going up there as I'm doing it.
Okay, rightio. All right, come on then, let's assist with the joke.
What do you call a girl between two posts?
Oh, I don't know, Jim.
A net.
A net. I see what you've done, the little soccer theme there, Jimmy.
Well done.
That's up there.
Yeah,
Bit of World Cup flavour.
Got any fist pumps? Yeah, that's better. Right, push out into the middle there, Jim, for this toss. We do not want to miss it.
Welcome in.
They've blown the whistle about a number of times, and not one of them has actually come in.
So who are the umpires? If we can just pick up there on the camera for Wayno there. Just is that Brian Seidel, Kenton Heim, And might be Todd Schultz, I think. Yeah, is it? No.
It is.
Todd
It is.
Schultz.
I can give you the thumbs
Todd
up. for
Schultz
that.
with a bushy beard. So there you go.
Rightio.
Welcome in the box, Maddie McCarthy. How are you?
Thank you very much. I'm good. How are you?
We're looking forward to your input here today throughout this live stream match. RMFL TV game. Imps hosting Jervois at Johnston Park. Round 17. 1 to go, Hoodie. It's the penultimate round.
Yeah, look, it's actually a little bit of a teaser for week 1 of the finals, because potentially we could have Jervois and Imps playing on the Saturday, and the Coorong Cats and Maipolonga on the Sunday in the elimination final, which is the other game down at Meningie today.
And
so
I trust we've got correspondents receiving some live score updates from down that way.
yeah, Adam Hill will be on the ground down there. The president of the Cats will be sending us a few updates as they go. That's if he's not in the sponsors tent, busy entertaining the great sponsors.
And we have our resident camera girl, Sophie Frahan, on the ground there out at Mannum, giving us the updates for the Mannum Storm match. So that'll be interesting as well. And I guess across the road we'll find someone who'll kick in for Tailem Bend and Ramblers there. Okay, they're coming in now, so we'll throw over to you, James.
About finally time after what could be 5 attempts at trying to get them to come in. They've eventually all decided it's about time. Well, classic friendly greetings before they rip each other to shreds, probably, for the next however many minutes. Josh Scott has been the one that's called. He's called tails. He's won the toss, he's shaken hands, and he's elected to kick towards the gate's end.
Which end?
The Shane Snell gate's end.
Thank you, Jimmy.
All right, well done, Jimmy.
Yeah, about a 9 out of 10 for your jokes today, Jim. I didn't mind that.
Good for Crowie's paints, that one there, Maddie. And what do you think of that?
Yeah, no, it was a good joke from Jimmy there, so that was well done. So here they are, just in the huddle.
Okay.
Now, Matty, we've also got the sheet underneath here for you. So if we have we got the Smiley Car Wash Player of the Day today, aren't we?
We're Smiley today.
Yep, Smiley today. So we've got to keep an eye on that. We've also got the Elders Rising Star for the best 21 and under, which is the ones in grey are the ones for your Rising Star Award there, Matty. So we'll just need to jot them down, and if there's a big mark or a decent goal, we'll jot them down at that point as well. So
it looks like we've got some junior players. Jaden Mole and Jack Bell for Imps, and Chaz Balderson and Brad Towell are still eligible for under 18s. And the only other under 21 is Lockie Thomas for Jervois. And it appears we've got Lachlan Daniels, Jack McKay and Pat Bury for the Double Blues.
Yep. And we got Jack Bell is in number 12.
He's in number 12 today.
Yep, number 12 for Jack Bell.
Okay, so looks like Gogol's in the middle. Bury's number 39 to take the ruck against Harry Barnett. So a solid opponent for young Bury to see how he goes. 22 for Jervois is Zane Barry. He's in the middle. He's going to start on the ball. Silverlock is in the middle as well. Penfold and Montgomery. Up they go. Good body work from Barnett. Tries to take the ball out of the ruck. Here's Barry. He's get onto the left and he's going to torp it. And just spirals it in towards the area of Zarantinella, inside 50. Leads in the chase in front of McKay. Goes one way, the other way. Gets around him. He's gang tackled there. Gets a handball clear. In there's Jacob Ranson. Wraps up the tackle on Peter Zarantinello. Right on the 50 arc here at Johnston Park.
Ball's back up in play now. One down there behind Barnett. Imps are going to push this forward to the 50 line. Away goes big Louis D. So Louis D. Michel just kicks it out into space.
Neil Johnson.
Out there looking for Neil Johnson. First game in for the year for Neil Johnson. Gets it out. That's well done. He's going to see something he likes in Mole. Ball's on the ground now. Bagazi just mopping up in defence. Kick smothered there. That was nicely done there. Just trying to pick up who the smother come from. Let's wait for him to turn around. Oh, that was Carter Norman.
He doesn't look very big, Carter Norman, does he? Just from afar.
Yeah, he's a bit of a wiry sort of a character, isn't he?
So ball in. Taken out of the ruck. Kick clear. Gerboys must have been smothered. Penfold's there, got it. Hamble's out wide. Looking for Montgomery. Dallas throws it on the left. It just wobbles towards the points. And it's just gone through for a rush behind to the Blues.
Is it just me, Matty, or they look? There looks a bit of nerves out there. The skills are not great or anything like that, really, are they?
Yeah, I think they are feeling a bit nervous about this one. I think they really want to prove themselves after a couple losses to Jervois again this year after winning against them last year in the grand final.
Yeah, and I think also Jervois had the week off last week as well. So, I think they'll be a little bit rusty just till they get themselves going.
So Noy took one uncontested there, and he finds out Lockie Thomas on the outer wing. So not good checking there from the Blues. They're just playing his own at the moment. Thomas roosts it forward in the direction of Dylan. Barry puts one wing up, gets back on it, recovers. Well, Hamble's forward. In front there is Lou D. Michel, just bumps it forward towards Penfold. Penfold's had the legs taken, but the umpire didn't see that. They elect that to go.
Gee whiz, there was a free there, I thought.
And we have a ball up.
Interesting, Louis D's playing back in defence.
Yeah, he's just going to stay in defence by the looks today, and they're just going to ruck. Oh, this is Scott out of the ruck, throws it on the left, and it just goes wide of the woodwork. Missing Ben Hansen there, and is a ball to be brought in by Jack McKay.
You're right, he's a decent size, Jack McKay.
He's a big lad, stood next to him the other night, and he's a good 3 inches on me, and so be getting close to 6'5", I reckon.
How tall are you?
6'2".
6'2", yep.
Whatever that is, 187.
Yeah, I still talk that. So
he'd be pushing 190.
So McKay sticks it long onto the outer side. Big pack of players there. Harrowfield was there. Ball's just kept in. Hurried forward. Is that Gogol?
Gogol.
Yeah, it is. Gogol. Showed a little bit of strength there. It was nicely done. Kick forward from Penfold. Scrappy start here. So just outside of 50. Kicking to Jervois in at the kicking tee. Quick hit forward now from Barry. And it's will be Rance. So Rance just lifts the eyes, saw something he likes. Oh, Mark is dropped there. Jervois is going to make him pay here. So that was Mole. It was Mac Hansen. Thomas. Oh, gets one high, does Thomas. Thomas is going to be outside 50. He's going to be kicking from 60. So he's going to lift his eyes here and see what he can see. If that makes sense, Maddie, does it? Lift his eyes and see what he can see.
Yeah,
You've got to pick me up. As soon as I say something stupid like that, you've got to pick me up on it. So Thomas in there. Oh, no one's going to touch this. He's kicked it. Everyone led forward to the ball. Here it is on the Red Arc replay. We didn't quite get the Red Arc replay. We've got the logo there, Red Arc.
That is Imperials. No major score, 1 behind, 1 to Jervois, 1 goal, 6.
Thank you, Maddie. How nice is it here now? You come from Adelaide this morning, did you?
Mount Barker.
Mount Barker. Was it drizzling?
Oh, it was horrible.
Yep. Yeah, it was raining in Meningie too, and then we come to the hub of the world and it's blue skies. So
it was Lockie Thomas.
Lockie Thomas, first goal.
Goal number 30 for the year. Been handy pickup, Lockie Thomas.
Very handy.
So let's see how Bury approaches the bodywork of Harry Barnett in the middle. Barnett just got his big frame in early there, and he bounced off him. Here he goes again.
Oh, he did it
Takes
again.
it out of the ruck. He's tackled. Gets the kick clear, though. It's a clearance to Jervois. There's Barry. Very clean hands. Just pushes off the tackle. Comes in around, wheels around. Big high kick. Over the back is Ben Hansen.
Oh,
in front, Josh Scott. Good mark going back.
Big mark.
In front of the pack and just backed himself. Put his hands up. And let's pick that one up if we can. No replay there.
So, Matty, I dropped that one down at 5 minutes 40. Josh Scott mark.
So Dylan Barry's getting some valuable work ball up on half forward, and he's very clean. Gets around on his left. And spins around and pops it in the danger area here for Josh Scott.
Yeah, no
Kicks it
mistake.
straight over the umpire's hat there from that distance was never a problem. And Jervois have got 2 early goals in this opening quarter, 6 minutes in.
Yeah, interesting start there. So 2 quick goals to Jervois there, Matty. So they've got a little bit of a quick kick-off here.
Absolutely. Imperials looked pretty good at the very beginning there with their forward entry, even though they couldn't get a major on the board. But, yeah, really lacking that.
Pretty important
movement.
they get the next one in it, Maddie.
Absolutely.
So let's see what they can do. They've been getting it out the centre clearances here, Jervois. So up they go. This time he gets his hand into the ball. That was Bury. Yep. So it's loud. It comes now. Oh, got pulled off the ball. That was Mole. So Jervois, just cleverly done. Inside 50, looking for Scott. Over the back it goes. He tried to claim it for a second there. I think that was Benny Hansen, was it?
Yep.
It was. Yep.
So Nathan Dace has gone on to Ben Hansen.
Yeah, really good match up, that one.
He's done that job before.
So we're about 40 out, straight in front of Jervois's goal. This time it was nicely done. Empster just coming out of defence. Oh, he ran into all sorts of trouble there. He's got the free kick, Maddie. See, just a little bit sore and sorry at the moment, though.
He's got him high.
Yeah.
Good knock to the head.
Yeah, he's, I think you might be driving home as well.
Always.
Yeah, do that anyway. No, he's tough as nails. He'll shake that off.
Oh, yeah, he'll bounce back. No stopping him.
He's got himself a little bit of
Oh,
strife here at the
play
moment.
ball.
Yeah, kick the ball.
Nice.
And it's a nice mark.
Is that Norman?
No, I don't think it is.
Lauby.
It's Lauby, Jack Lauby.
So Lauby with the footy. One's up. Big kick up the line. Need to pack someone on the ground. Player, there's Jervois just missed it.
Good snubber.
And it's a throw-in on the outer side here in front of the actual family camper van.
Yep.
Ball in. Barnett tries to sink the slipper in it. In there is Holding as well. He's at the bottom of the pack. And we have a ball up. So Ritter will take the tap here against Barnett. A struggle for it. Bagazi uses Zane Barry. He uses his left now. Goes deep. From behind was Martin with a punch. And the ball's over the boundary line for a throw-in.
That was a good contest from Braden Martin then.
Yeah, we had no option but to spoil in that situation. Josh Scott looks like he's going to take the ruck here against Ritter. Beats all of them. Deemshall tries to swat it forward. In there was Lauby too. Montgomery gets it to Penfold. Breaks away from Josh Noy over the head and finds right on the outer wing is Johnny Boris.
So Johnny Boris playing up the ground. Just the eyes. It's a nice kick he finds Penfold, who ran on. Penfold just keeps... Oh, that's a bullet from Penfold. Was that Hereford? Goes into Rance. So Rance just lifts the eyes. He comes across to Williams, has to stop and prop. Got plenty of players on here. And nicely done there by Dalitz. Just goes on the left. Oh, nice. He just protected himself then. That was Lauby again, getting some touches. So Jack Lauby just goes in short. Mole can go now. Does. Oh, he just didn't quite lift it, but it's a beautiful pick up here.
Norman.
That was Carter Norman. Kept it low.
Here's Riley Daniels here, just scoops it up with one hand and he just goes to the boundary line. And it's a ball in. Wearing his dad's number 11, Riley Daniels. The two Daniels boys playing today.
Good to see.
So ball in Imps forward line, 10 minutes into the first quarter. They've just got it behind. Jervois 2 straight goals. Taken out of ruck was Boris. Body's in. They're going to clear it, Jervois, with a big sky ball. Coming from behind Dean Michelle. Sinks the fist into it. Try to knocking it on. That was... this is a good play by Noy now. Gets at it. Uses the outside. Here goes Barry. Looks to the ground and bounces. Nice little short pass over the top. I tell you, it's set up for Scott to walk in and just dribble it through. If it sits for him nicely, just throw it on the instep. And bang. Oh, it hit the post.
Wow.
I think it just hit the padding there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's a behind, so that's probably one I thought he might have just trickled it along the ground, Matt.
Yeah. I was ready to write it down. So Rance just goes on the outer side looking for Martin. Ball sits nicely for him. He goes by hand to Penfold. Penfold getting a bit of the ball. Just go onto the outer side there. Just slowing it down now. Gogol's on back in the middle. They decide just to come back into Rance. Not wasting the ball here. Into Dalitz. Told to go now. Onto the outer side there. Penfold again. Working hard. He's covering some ground, Penfold. Goes long down the wing. That's a nice kick.
Montgomery.
Montgomery from... Has he marked
He's
that?
marked a great mark over the
Oh,
back.
that's it. Right, that one
That's
down.
a McHughes.
11:48.
He's used the outside run. This is Luke Harrifield, is it?
That's a big mark to Harley. Like that one.
No, it's not Luke Harrifield.
That's not.
That's Luke Harrifield
Yeah,
there.
right, he's going to snap this here. Harrifield. Do they get the first?
No.
No. Oh, it doesn't even go through.
They're going to clear out here through Jerboy's looking for Noy. He's got 2 on him. He's got to beat. He'll lock it in and cause a stoppage, and the umpire will ball it up. Members side wing. Boris in the ruck against Barnett. They get it out through Gogol here now. Swings around. Bagazi's in the box. See if he can get back onto it. It hits the ground. They've got support there. Bagazi, well done. He's going to clear it across the outer side, right in the front, in the face of goal. Mackenzie Hansen. The sure kick of Mackenzie Hansen finds Mitchell Noy at true centre-half back here at Johnston Park.
So Noy goes out of side. Sees Dylan Barry. Just back and back. That's a nice mark to Dylan Barry. Well, he won't muck around. Kicks it deep inside. Looking for Lockie Thomas. Almost took it on the chest there, Lockie Thomas. D. Michelle. Out they go now through Daish, Nathan Daish. Got the blue boots on. So they're playing all their footy again over on that outer side for us. Makes it hard. Bagazi just paddling along. Oh, pushed off the ball there nicely. That was Daish. That was Daish that did that. That was beautifully done.
Montgomery's kick here. Oh, he's got some room, is Boris. Oh. Some of the skills going forward aren't quite clean enough for the Blues, and they're just mopping up here. Jervis going to take it out of the fence through Tommy Kluski. Looks for the wing, and that's how you clear it out. The play with the ball might be Balderson. Gets it on forward, looking in the area of Schultz. Does it sit for him? It just bounces nicely. He can get it around the player. Good tackle there, but he shrugs him off, and just enough to put him over the boundary line. Louis D. Michel will have a ball up out of side.
Ball's back in now. The big man go to Barnett to use his strength there. He's going to put it inside 50 with that kick. Nice defensive spoil there. That was from Daniels. That was Lockie Daniels. We've got a stoppage just inside 50. We're at the 14-minute mark of the first quarter here.
Hansen just warming up on the boundary line here. I wonder if he's just
I didn't actually see him come off, actually. And he's not moving that great, actually.
He's just grimacing a little bit.
Yeah. Josh Scott couldn't take the mark. Martin did a good job. Louis D's back there. Josh Scott again. Snap. Goal. No. It's not. Minor score. A couple of points now to Josh Scott. We'll keep our eyes open on Benny Hansen here on the boundary line. And I've got Johnny Kluski at home watching the game on the edge of his seat.
He wants to go back on. So Rance with the footy. Beautiful conditions for footy. The turf's in magnificent condition. Rance keeps it low and flat from behind. That was Hansen. Just skews off him. Here's Silverlock.
Oh, he's gone.
Yeah, I think he's gone there. Yeah, holding the footy. Good tackle, good pressure from the Blues. And Carter Norman will receive the free kick right here in front of the ice box. We've got some play in front of us at long last, Matt.
That's nice.
So Norman, just going to kick up the line. So who's in the air? Smith from behind can nearly mark it. He has marked it, I think. No, it was a juggled ball. And a packed forms right on centre wing. Here at Johnston Park. Cracking day. So Boris was going to go and take on Barnett's gone. He's tried to take possession and lost possession of the footy. Tackled by Daish, one of the best in the business, Nathan Daish, for tackling. And he'll receive the free kick. Just one with the eyes. He got Boris short. As you said, there three. Riley Daniels chips in. He's got a short lead there. That was Lauby. He's going to go to Boris now. Just a very, very just legal kick. The Blues trying to construct something here. Oh, it's hit the deck, off the chest. Got to make those marks happen. In defence, Silverlock gets a kick away, but in the way is Ben Gogle, right on 50. And they have a chance to reload the Blues. There's a heap of players inside the 50 zone. There's not a lot to go for. Not a lot of movement there. Not too many gaps. Montgomery's put his arm up. He's just inside the 50 arc. Must be still all right, Matty, from that bit of a scone tap he received.
Yeah, he'll always power through. It's no stopping him. He's kicked a couple this year, 8 so far, so which is unusual for him.
Can he kick this far? No, he's not. He's just seen.
Oh my God.
Rance got spoiled. He's
Try
going to get a second chance here, Matty. He's in all sorts of trouble though. Jerboy's just whack it forward onto the wing. Now they have to run and go. Zane Barry just puts on the afterburners.
Look at the pace.
Yeah, he's got great pace, he has. Josh Scott's going to get down for the big fella. He's got it. He's going to lay on the ball here. He's in a bit of trouble here if he's not careful. No, it's going to be a ball up. Out of side. Imps 1 point to Jervois 14. Big punch forward there from Louis D. Oh, down they went. That was Daniels. Just got down low, he did. But Jervois on the counter attack. Here's the Rancinello's in all sorts of trouble, and he's gone. I like Neil Johnson. He brings a little bit of muscle to the tackles, and
yeah, that won't go astray for the Blues, especially against Jervois.
So Mark,
very physical team.
I know. So it's McKay.
Jack McKay. Yep.
Jack McKay goes out of side with a long raking kick. Bagazi in front of the pack. It's punched over. The ball's about to come back in and spinning.
Here we go.
Spinning. One down there by Jervois. Overran the ball was McKay. Ball comes out now, throw Rance. Rance has been working hard in this first quarter. Imps just need that goal, don't they, Matty? They just need to get a goal to get something happening.
So unlike them to go this far into the first without a major on the board.
Yeah, I agree. There's an opportunity here from. So we've got Harrifield. He's well outside 50. Doesn't have. He looks up. There's nothing there. That's a problem. There's no Johnny Boris there.
It's round 1 too.
Yeah, they've double teaming him. They're just getting numbers back, Jervois. So here's Dalitz. See something he likes nice and quickly. That's a pretty good kick to Penfold. Here's an opportunity. Penfold's a goal kicker. He's got 25 for the year. So 19-minute mark here. They desperately need their star recruit to kick a goal here. The chosen one. You like that? Makes him special. Oh, and he just says around the man on the mark. I think he's tugged it too far here.
Yeah.
He has.
Just unbalanced himself, just put a bit of pressure running around, just that extra bit of distance by the look of the kick. Just tug it a little bit to the left. Shout out to my mum and dad, home watching.
Oh, good on them.
So in out of the hands of Robbins. Hanson goes deep down the wing, over the head of Scott now. Just past McKay as well. Lockie Thomas, clean hands, gathers around, throws it on the boot. So here's a chance for one-on-one. Dylan Barry's very good there. Oh, just going back there. That was Dylan Barry. He crosses it over looking for Scott. Here's Schultz. He'll use the run of Scott. Scott's going to walk in. It's going to be a walk-in goal.
Oh, no, it's not. Oh, dear. That's 3 points to Scott.
Raise it. So, yeah, wow. That's a missed opportunity for Josh Scott.
Should have had 4 by now.
Just gets up
and Benny Hanson's come to the bench. He can hardly run.
Yeah, he's limping.
Yeah, he hurt himself in that last passage. Yeah, he's done
his hamstring.
He's done his hamstring again.
So probably not welcome news for John Klusky.
Nah.
Trying to recover from.
Yep. He's holding his leg and it's straight into the box. That's a shame. We want our best players out here playing, and unfortunately, that's not great news for Benny Hanson.
So Rance with the footy. He's going to use Norman in front of us here. Oh, it sits in the air. So the big timber's got to go for it. Punch forward. Well done. That was Schultz. There's a chance for Bury. Uses Penfold on the outside.
Smothered.
D. Michelle just misses it. Off the ground, Dalitz just trying to scrap something out of the air. It's good thinking. Through goes D. Michelle. Montgomery. There's a lot of players in here, a lot of traffic. Brought under Mole. Uses Bury. Bury gets pushed as he kicks it. And it's over the boundary line. Doesn't matter if it's on the full because it's not touched anyway. So Holding takes the ball, puts it in the forward line.
Holding puts it deep inside. No one there, and it's punched over. I reckon that might have been Harrowfield who got it. Captain, do we know who number 30 for Jervois is by any chance? Just here in front of us. He's not on our sheet.
Not James Zeferis, is it?
Actually, that could be.
Yeah, if it's James Zeferis.
Rightio.
I'll write that one down.
Thank you. So in the meantime, IMSA just working the ball here. Had a couple of lifelines here. Jervois, they're going to stick it. Here goes Jervois back, and Scott's going to sit under this one. He's got this one. So Scott is going to get an opportunity to kick his second. So Josh Scott, he's got 48 for the year. He was 3 behind before we started today from the Colonel, Sam Sanders.
You getting updates on the Colonel's goals, are you?
Yeah, I'm just waiting to see what's going on down here.
He's happy with that one.
He's got that one. Scott has got another one. So that's 2 to Scott. Here it is on the red arc. Good work, Mary Lee. I reckon Adam Hill will be in the sponsors tent hosting today. I suppose is probably the best way.
Hosting, is that what you call it?
Yeah, I'm trying to think of what he's actually. I know what he's doing, but he's he'll be trying to do some hosting. I'm just trying to think who else is down there. Oh, my daughter's down there. She's in the sponsors tent using the Smiley car wash tickets.
Well, there you go.
We'll get on to Abby.
So we've just gone 23, Maddie, and yeah, the Blues had a couple of opportunities at goal, but we haven't been able to put something on the board there.
Yeah, the guys are working really hard through the midfield and giving those forwards the opportunity that they're kind of just unfortunately not taking and not getting majors on the board, so just the 2 behinds.
So taken out of the clearance there was Penfold, bangs it forward, could go anywhere, does bounce high, well done to Mole, nearly grabs it, oh, good play there. Jervois player just gets it on the boot. Penfold tries to paddle it around, couldn't quite clean it. Through the arms of Zane Barry. Penfold again on the up, outside to Harrowfield. Harrowfield uses the run of Rance. Rance is normally good on the delivery. It sits in the air. Bagazi, great mark going back.
That's huge. Pop that one down, Matty.
That's a McHugh's Bakery mark of the day.
Yeah, 24-minute mark.
Bagazi. And let's have a look at that on the red arc too, as we're going to get that. Rance is normally good on the
It is.
delivery. It sits in the air.
Beautiful.
Bagazi, great mark going back.
That's huge. Pop that one down, Matty. McHugh's Bakery mark of the day so far.
Bagazi kicks it out wide in front of the scoreboard. Does it sit for Harrowfield? And he's just taken high. Is he going to get a free kick?
Okay, I've got a score from down at Meningie. Cats 2-3 to Maipo 0. Still on the first quarter. So
just back in the game here. Harrowfield just got one high there, and he's going to receive a free kick, dust himself off. 24 gone, so not sure how much time on we'll have in this quarter.
there's only been 3 goals, hasn't there?
He kicks it forward. Loose one, there's Riley Daniels underneath the pack, ready to collect it. And he's gone holding the ball.
So Jervois, stick it long, out of side. Big pack of players there. Nicely done there. That was Balderson. One way, then the other way. Jervois back inside. Nicely going to nuts on the full. So Harrowfield, even did a stint in the canteen this morning. Serving my
good ball.
Coke no sugar. And that was a nice mark there.
This is Lauby. This is what Imps need from Lauby. He needs to present up. He's good overhead mark.
Well, he's had a good first quarter.
So Jevo's got the numbers back there in defence. They're doing pretty well in defence. They're pretty well organised. They're going to clear it. That might be Robbins. Bagazi in front. Good overhead again. He's
good
had
set of hands.
Good hands. A good quarter from this boy. Gets it on the up. Zane Barry goes laterally to Mackenzie Hansen. Mackenzie's just going to use the corridor. Look at it. Someone out on their own. This is Holding. Holding uses some overlap run. Silverlock. Silverlock just shrugs the tackle off, then throws it on the boot. Look in the area of Scott from behind.
Oh!
Has he taken the
It's-
mark? Is it touched?
I think it was touched.
I think it was called touch.
Yep, it was a great mark.
It wasn't a bad grab. I thought he'd marked it. But,
Yeah, I think there was a very early call from the umpire, then touched. Well, there we go.
So there's the siren, and that's a quarter over, and Jervoy's going to lead 3-2-20 to just the two behinds to Imperials at quarter time. Don't go away. Come back for the second quarter after a message from our sponsors.
The Swampwood Hotel is your local to drop into for a cold drink and a friendly hello 7 days a week. The Swan caters for all occasions, with the options of our traditional pub menu. We'll speak to our staff about set menu options in our function room. Happy hours are Wednesdays and Fridays along with other daily specials. With all the facilities you need to enjoy a relaxed and friendly atmosphere. Drop in and catch the replay in the sports bar on the way home after the game today.
Ever wondered what life is like at the speed of Volt? It's fast. Oh, wait, faster than that. Think Volt has time to slow? Think again. Everything he does.
One word.
Volt.
Guess what? You can.
Optus 4G Plus, our fastest network ever.
JS Sports has been family owned and operated since 1987 and is proudly South Australia's very own sportswear manufacturer. We understand the value of being competitive and most of all providing your club with service and delivery. Nationally recognised as a major uniform manufacturer and supplier, every product your club purchases supports manufacturing right here in South Australia.
We're for South Australia, for its farmers, for the towns and their communities, the people and their families, for advice and innovation, for this season and the next, for a sustainable future. Elders, for Australian agriculture.
McHugh's Bakery are as Murray Bridge as the bridge itself. They sell everything you would expect to find in a bakery and more. Their original savoury slice is an icon of the city. Look out for their fleet of lunch trucks doing the rounds in Murray Bridge and its surrounds. Yes, same location on the corner of Adelaide Road and Flavell Terrace in Murray Bridge.
G'day, I'm Adrian Pedrick, your state member for Hammond. If you want to catch up with me or my helpful staff, call in at 20 Manham Road, Murray Bridge, or give us a call on 85 311 676.
Beaumont Tiles are proud sponsors of the RMFL. Visit Gail, Lucy and Riley for all your projects, splashbacks, bathroom renovations, main flooring, stone feature walls and outdoor tiling. We can advise on all glues, grouts, materials required for the job. A huge range of tapware is on display with a 25-year warranty, as well as baths, sinks, toilets, mirrors and basins. So many vanities to choose from, or custom make your own. Don't waste expensive fuel driving to Adelaide for the same prices. Family owned and operated at 128 Adelaide Road, Murray Bridge.
Welcome back here to Johnston Park for the second quarter. Clubs are just dispersing from their quarter-time huddles. Did you pick up any information there from the Jervois camp, Matt?
Yeah, look, I had to listen to Tate Silverlock. He makes a lot of sense with what he talks about, but he just singled out Harry Barnett in the ruck there. He thought his efforts were very, very good in there, and yeah, pretty much
Update on Hansen?
Yeah, he's gone for the game and maybe the season, unfortunately. Unfortunately, he's redone that hamstring again, so it's a shame.
So Ritter's gone into the ruck for the first time here for the Blues to try and at least nullify Barnett. See how he goes. He's got a smaller body. Barnett gets it over, but onto it's Gogol. Can use Rance, he does now. Rance just goes back into traffic, sets it up. Nice ball, finds Harrifield just inside the centre square.
This is a better start.
Plenty of movement. They need to get it on quick because they'll rush down there, the Jervois players. Good punch from behind. This is holding with the footy, just gets a rush kick out. And it's just going to go out to clear the danger zone. Getting there first is Peters Rantanella. It sits for him okay. Gets around left side. Nice inside-out kick to Schultz. Schultz leading in the race. Oh, tackle over the top.
Good tackle.
Well done. Was that Louis D, Michelle?
I reckon it was Louis D. That is a
chase.
super tackle for a big man.
Yeah, well, Schultz is probably a little bit more nimble, though he's a tall boy, Hayden Schultz.
Yeah.
And Louis D. Michelle right onto him. He's going to square it now. Into half-back. Finds McKay.
So McKay, just looking at his options. I like the look of this young fella. And he's eligible for the Elders Rising Star Award today. Oh, that's a nice mark there taken by no, it's Robbins.
It's Casey Robbins, yep.
Yep, so Robbins, full of experience, sticks it back where it come from, and Louis D again. So nice mark to Louis D. 2 big efforts in a row there from him.
The long bombs aren't working. They need to set something up, the Blues.
Well, I know they've switched a couple of times, but they haven't been able to penetrate. So back it goes where it come from. And this time,
Lauby.
I reckon he's got it, Lauby. So Lauby.
They need some marks out of Lauby. Gets on with it.
No one
Well, it's
there.
all Jervois, so ball kick. Finds Gable. Gable handles it out wide. Silver lock on. No, that's Tommy Klusky. Oh, good overhead mark. They're off here, Jervois. They've got plenty of room. They don't muck around with it. Scott falls over. Play on. And there's Barry. Don't argue. Uses the overlap run.
So Thomas.
Lockie Thomas is going to walk into a gift here and throws it on the boot, and through she goes. So that's what happens when you move it quickly.
He had a deck chair, Matty, didn't he? He could have sat down.
There's Barry.
Yeah,
don't argue.
That was just
That's his second.
too easy for Jervois. Imperial still just the 2 behinds to Jervois.
They're just not breaking out open space, the Blues. They're a bit stagnant and a bit one-dimensional. Just need to work a bit harder to create those spaces, and Jervois are doing the opposite.
Jervois now 4 goals on the board, 4 at 28.
It's just blowing out a little bit now, isn't it?
Absolutely.
Well, we're back in the middle here. Imperials just need a settler. We've got Harley Montgomery's in there for the Blues now. Can he get a clearance? Barnett winning the ruck contest. Harley's at the bottom of the pack now.
Yeah, the Blues just got some method issues at the moment.
So back up now. Barnett again. Just got it down to holding. Just a quick kick forward. Didn't really go anywhere. Thomas was wrestling in there. Big tap on forward there. Mitchell Noy. Some quick hands here from Jervois. Holding. Snaps around the body. And it's a minor score.
Him's not careful here. This could be a real whitewash because the ball's just going ahead too freely. And the Jervois just not, if you change that score around, 4-5 turns into, what do we say, 7-2. All of a sudden she's,
Well, and we're talking about percentage for top spot too.
Exactly.
So Jervois could go top here with a big win today.
So Rance with the footy. Thinks about it. Out of side, where else? Not our favourite side. Bit of a push in the back there, and he's going to pay it. Yeah, no, he's paid in the back to Montgomery. This is where Jervois get numbers back, and the Blues just tend to bang it in the air. Now they need to spread and prepare to work. Now they're going to work the fat side here. Neil Johnson's there.
They're on if they twitch it.
Yeah, they do. Yeah. So Rance is going to come this side, but look at the Jervois guys just reading it, and there was 3-1 there. Johnson's going to try and beat it. He does open it up with a chase, so that's a good decision.
Yep.
And they're after it. Thomas is going to get there first.
Oh, good
great
tackle.
Chase there by Neil Johnson. He wraps up
super
Lockie
tackle.
Thomas.
Wow.
And that's a great effort from Neil Johnson there. And that's the sort of inspiring stuff the Blues will be looking for.
Second great tackle from him today.
Exactly. Mark that down. Boris bashes that forward. Here's a chance for Penfold, and he's going to get one in the back, so he'll have a shot at goal.
Is he too far already, Captain, or not? No. He's going to saw something he likes.
He's going to square it off to Williams. I would have thought that was in Jack's range there. He probably would have normally kicked that. And from this angle, the breeze pushes in with his natural right to left curve.
I agree. I would have probably been inclined to go back and have a crack, but Williams was too far out, and you just saw Johnny Boris standing there by himself.
Not very often he's left alone.
No, it's probably not the one guy you want to leave stand there either, Maddie, is it?
No, a bit surprising since Jervois have been very good at manning up this game.
So to say the Blues need this is an understatement.
Yep, old saying, but so true and accurate in this position. So Johnny Boris, what can he do here? He's got 45 for the year, Johnny Boris. Sticks it on its way. Oh, he's hit the post. Dear, oh dear, Maddie.
This is not Imps Day.
No. What was the score out at Manham? Did you have that?
I think it was 3-4 to 2-2 in favour of Manham, just over the Storm.
Johnny Clussy was early, happy with my spinning. Got it in nice and early.
So Noy takes it on the outer side. They've got numbers across here they can go through. Robbins is there, Silverlock, they're lining up here. Barry's there on his own. Then he's got TK Klasky, who just misses the target, so they can get under here and make an opportunity of it. Rooster needed to grab that, Riley Daniels, but they're going to get out of it temporarily, Jervois. Fisted away there from Williams. Holding, gets it around in the air. Underneath is McKay. He's got to wait for it to come down, or Bury it was. Couldn't read it. There's McKay onto it now. He's a left footer, so he's going to turn that way. Takes a bounce, if you don't mind. Puts a big kick forward. Needs a contest here from Jaden Mole. Well done to Mole. Good play. Plays
good
in front.
pressure from Tommy Klasky.
Klasky come in there with the spoil. Josh Scott paddling it around like it's something hot. In there is Gogol now. He throws it on the boot. It's one-on-one Lauby and Bagazi. Bit of a muscle of the strength. Jervois has got the numbers here. Going through hard is Robbins. Gets it on the outside. Silverlock's got plenty of time. Off the ground. That's clever. He just innovative there. Dallas couldn't grab it. In there's Noy. He throws it around the corner. It's going to sit for Barry. Barry takes off with the bounce. Takes one. Goes on the long deep towards the 50. Laces out Lockie Thomas. So there's just a good execution of skill there from Jervois to go from one end of the ground to the other. This is the difference. Disposals hitting targets. Clean football as opposed to mistakes.
So Thomas plays on. He tries to run around the man on mark. Didn't happen for him. Got wrapped up. Oh, some strong muscles in amongst that. Holding. Robbins. The defender as a cricket goal. Oh, Braden Martin. Oh my goodness, did he come through?
That was fearless, and that's what Braden Martin's known for. He throws body at anything.
And he loses his mullet this Thursday night, is it?
Tonight.
Oh, it's tonight. So he's raising funds for the Black Dog.
Black Dog,
yep.
Mental Health.
So get behind him. That's a pretty decent mullet that's coming off tonight. In the meantime, just taken straight out of the ruck there was Josh Scott. Gee whiz, they're going in hard, these boys. They're a fair crack, aren't they, Maddie?
They are.
To be fair?
Absolutely. I think they're starting to get more physical the same way that Jervois play now, so
yep.
Matching up a bit better.
Yeah, had to lift it up a bit, didn't they?
Absolutely.
So they won the tap there. Gogol. Silverlock. Silverlock with an L, kicks it through. Oh, he's a good player and you can't keep him down for too long.
Is that a goal of the day contender for Duttons?
Yeah, I think it is. Let's just watch it on the red arc here. Yeah, we might just jot that one down.
The pack.
Second quarter. Tate Silverlock.
9 minute mark. Yeah, better note that.
Wow. Let's not forget he is a male medalist too.
Oh, for sure.
Tate Silverlock.
Playing as well as he ever has.
Yeah.
And he's fit this year.
Yeah, he didn't have a great year last year, did he? But
no. So ball's back in the middle. Silverlock just gets under the feet of it, throws it forward, hits the 50 arc. That's Schultz with the footy. Gets the fist out. They get it clear, the Blues, but there's all Jervois running back. There's Harry Barnett. Which way is it going to bounce? He's got plenty of time. Arriving there late was Montgomery. Just puts it in the air and over the head. That's Josh Inoy. Just thinks he marked it inside the square, inside the line. No, he didn't. So the Blues are going to get it through Gogol. Right in front of the scoreboard. He's waving up something. There's not a lot on. So it's a big kick and hope. This method is not working for the Blues because it just plays into Jervoy's hand. Bagazi's there. Oh, he's gone. Yep, he's gone. They're going to take off. They take advantage of it here. This might be Carter Norman. Looks at the goals.
Oh, no.
Tommy comes in to remind him, Tommy Klusky, that you're I shouldn't say that, a terrible kick at goal.
Yeah, they're going to say, I'm glad you stopped yourself there.
I was going to say shocking.
Shocking, yeah. I'm glad that's what you were going to say.
So they're missing some opportunities. They really need the goals, the Blues.
Oh, yeah, that was one that should have been kicked. And so Mac Hansen. Beautiful kick of the footy. Going to go out of side. Winds it up, left footer. Well outside 50. Plenty of pushing and shoving in that pack. Oh, someone took a dive in there. Out of mid-air. Silver lock. Oh, push. Don't argue if you don't mind. Goes to Bagazi. Bagazi swings around. Through they go now, through Gogol. Gogol back inside 50.
He's going to compete in the air.
Two Jervois players.
Here's Penfold. Penfold around the corner. Is it going to bounce?
Oh, he has.
Has that gone through?
It has.
Touched?
It's a goal. Wow.
It's a goal to Jack Penfold. That's his first for the Blues.
He hit it on the red arc.
Bounces over. I remember Zane Barry kicking a goal like that a few years ago out at Manham. He kicked it off his shin and it rolled forward. And
it did.
And it went over the defender's head. So through to goals.
So there they go, Maddie. That's the goal we've been asking for. It might just kick him on now.
Yep, finally happening for Imperials. 1-4-10 to Jervois 5-5-35.
Rightio.
Wow. Will that kickstart him?
Well, he's worked pretty hard so far, Penfold, so it was a well-earned goal. So we've got Penfold in there for Imps, Montgomery, Martin. Oh, no, sorry, it's not, it's Bury. And this is Gogol. Inside 50 again. Boris, gone back to full forward now. He's looking for a free kick, and he's got one. And he's got one. Yep, hanging on to him. So I just don't like Boris at centre forward, and that's just a personal opinion. I just think Imps don't look dangerous at all with him up that high. I'd rather see Carter Norman up at centre forward running around and have the man.
Now they've got other options for centre forward. I agree. I like Johnny Boris deep.
He's just great with his body, and he puts them under pressure. He puts them under pressure, and they do silly things like they just did then.
It's more one-on-one, and that's what he needs.
Yep.
Puts pressure on the defence to send a third man up.
So Johnny Boris. Very good in front of goals. He's got it.
He's happy.
2 in a row, Maddie.
Love it.
Leave him deep. Here it is on the red arc here. Kicks through it.
You on board with me with Johnny back at full forward?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yep.
Stats show it. He performs very well up there.
He does.
I think they're sending Lauby up to centre forward now.
Where is he? Where are we?
Yeah, kick Gable on Boris. Brad Gable on Boris.
And that's a good matchup. I just like the look of now we've got for Imps we've got Montgomery, Penfold, and Gogol in there.
Gogol in the middle is going to get some strong centre clearance work.
We just did that.
That's where they're missing. Yep.
And then you look at the Imps. Jervois, Barnett again just dominating in there. Dylan Barry.
That's holding the ball. He took the tackler on.
He did. But there's some pretty handy players in there. With you've got Dylan Barry and Silverlock in there for Jervois. So Big Harry.
That was Dylan Barry.
That was Dylan Barry, sorry. Just inside 50 for Jervois.
Yeah, fist forward there from Demishaw. In there's Lockie Thomas. Meets a barrage. Dallas tries to get a quick kick, smothered. He plays around the footy. I think we're going to have another stoppage. Ooh. So 14 gone in the quarter. A couple of goals to the Blues. Might help a bit of momentum. A swing out of mid-air. Here's a chance for Penfold, and here's a kick it because if people are on him, he's got it. Kick clear. Here's Boris. He's going to take it on the chest.
Now he can kick this. He can kick this. Now he wants to bring him back about 3 or 4 metres. I think umpire's onto it. Yes, he is.
Yeah, that's about where he marked it.
Now he can kick this, Johnny Boris.
He'll kick it.
You'll back him in, Matty?
Absolutely.
Absolutely. There you go.
He'll have a deliberate shot. That's what I mean. He'll kick it. But let's just see how his confidence is.
Keep the camera on him if he kicks it.
He'll be confident. He'll be confident after last shot.
Absolutely. He's not far behind the leading goal kickers for the overall season tally. So So big Johnny Boris, he's going to wind her up. Puts it on its way.
Leaned his head.
He just did. He just pushed it to the right-hand side. Wow, that would have been big. That would have been 3 in a row for Imperials if they'd kicked that one and got themselves right back in the game.
This is where they need to work. Really work to try and keep this ball in the forward half. They've got players out everywhere. Jervois. They're going to go long. Hanson. Nice big long raking kick, looking for Scott in the air, and he does just nudges the player underneath it and takes the mark. Pretty much uncontested. He just got rid of his opponent and took the mark in the hands deep for Jervois. Just going to go back into the arc. Hanson.
They can swing it here.
Here they go. They've opened up the fat side of the sound. Tom Kluski's got heaps of room on his own, and Casey Robbins will honour that. Kluski in front of Montgomery. He'll wheel around now, because there's plenty of room up forward. Going forward is Holding. He's going to run onto it, Holding. No. He just misses the kick, Kluski. This is Gogol into Penfold. Penfold gets the skates on, gets a kick into Neil Johnson. Second bite, don't count it. You've got to take it on the first bite, because Jervois will take it away out towards Holding. In there's Gogol as well. He's caught. Dallitz gets around on the left, and he just puts a kick into Penfold, takes the mark inside the centre square.
So Penfold, been busy. Oh, that's a beautiful kick, but it was just a little bit to the left of Johnny Boris. Lauby, Bagazi. Just steadies, finds Silverlock.
Just legal. That kick must have been just legal.
It was. It was. So Silverlock comes out now to Thomas. Thomas is going to go by hand over the top. And he saw Schultz, thank you. Ball's a bit of a hit the ground going in all directions.
That's Daniels. Well done, Lockie Daniels.
Yeah, he's kept it. He's just had to go backwards.
McKay.
Yeah, it was McKay. He's going all right, McKay.
Oh, Norman. That's a great mark. Mark of the day for McHughes.
Yeah, that's a contender.
Write that one down. He's just missed a target there in Penfold.
17-minute mark. I still like the Gazis, but that was a good one.
Who was that, sorry?
And that was Carter Norman.
Carter Norman.
Yep, at the 17-minute mark.
Dylan Barrow's got plenty of room out here. He's got time. Wheels around, lifts the eyes. He's going to sit it on a plate for Holding. Just didn't quite get there, but Holding bounces up, short kick, and he finds the player leading up. It's Peters Rantinello.
That was pretty nicely done by Holding.
Oh, yeah. Look, there's hardly any pressure on, but that kick's created a bit of pressure now. The Blues are under a bit of pressure in the defence. They kick it out, but it's who's the player going back with the mark? Might have been Silverlock. He's been pretty good today. Nice little intercept there from Lockie Daniels. Gets the ball on quick. This is what the Blues haven't done. Well done, the two Daniels brothers. They combine. Nathan Daish looking for Johnny Boris. Can he mark it here? Oh, well done, good intercept. Boris puts him out of the way, and he's going to pay a free kick against him. Just gave him a bit of a nudge. That was Brad Gable.
So Gable swings it. Finds Silverlock.
He's had plenty of it.
He's been good.
He's high up in my player of the day.
Yeah, he's doing all right, looking for the Smiley Car Wash Award. Get that Mercedes into Smileys. And if we got there on that outer side, I'm just trying to pick up. It's Mackie Hansen. Yep, right, it's a long way away for us. So Mac Hansen goes out of side. Harrifield has to sit under the pack here. Out they come now. Gogol. Back inside 50, no one there, but Silverlock.
The intercept marks taken by Jervois was inside 50 are phenomenal.
Well, it's also how many marks is Silverlock going to take in his defensive 50. He's just working overtime back there. He identified that Imps were on a bit of a run, and he just put himself back there. Smart play, finds Noy. So Noy goes by hand, back to Silverlock, directing traffic as he goes. Just sticks it forward. Oh, that's nicely done. Through they come. Rance has to put his head over the ball. Doesn't he? He's got a bit more time than he realised. This is Harrifield. Oh, Boris is put down.
He's held by Casey Robbins.
Oh, and it's a 50 as well.
Given a 50.
It's now a gimme goal.
Through a bit of back chat to the umpire.
Boris doesn't realise. Boris doesn't realise he's got the 50. Does now.
He does now. So they're saying taking him down to the goal square. So the two number 7s.
Undisciplined.
Stood each other before.
And here comes Robbins to the bench.
That's better, Johnny. Did miss that one. So he's had a couple of shots at goal, Johnny. And
what's his second?
That's Still 3 in a row for Imperials.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Yep, nice
Joe
work.
Boys still haven't got a major so far, so very lucky. 3-5, 23 to Joe Boys 5-5, 35 still.
I think the scores are flattering for instance because Jervois are pretty much all over them.
Oh, absolutely.
You know, in the scheme of things, the way the game's played, but yeah, the Blues could be even closer and they're taking a few chances. So,
So Carter Norman's back on.
Imps have picked it up a little bit.
Brad Towell's come on for the Bloods, just going over to the wing.
Number 20, got the helmet on.
Who come off? Did you say? Oh, that was Casey Robbins.
Yeah,
of course.
Robbins come off.
So back in the centre, Smith's going to take the tap for the Bloods, gets it forward. Who's going to run onto it? Coming through hard there. Tries to break the tackle, and might have been Hayden Schultz, I think it is.
Yep.
And we have a stalemate ball up. So tapped out there, Bury it is. Through goes Montgomery. Uses back play to Rance. Throws it on the boot, so it's a bit of a chaos ball. Camped underneath, it's Tommy Kluski. Over the back was Harrafield. Causes a spillage. To get the kick out, that was into the hands of Zane Barry. Just lifts the eyes. He thinks he can go through to Tom Kluski. Just shoves it out, so it's pinging around a bit here. Rance has got to get it on the boot. Sits it in the danger zone. Who's going to take the mark? Norman!
Oh,
Nearly.
No.
Here's Lowy onto it. So's Bagazi. He's been their best defender today, is Benfit Bagazi.
Say that quickly.
Benfit Bagazi. Yeah, sounds like Bugatti, doesn't it, the motor car. So Boris in the ruck. Tapped forward. Penfold misses it. Bagazi again. Going to clear it out.
Oh,
McKay goes up early.
But
he gets back onto it. Handles it out to Bury. Bury is just fumbled it a little bit. In there's Williams. Bury's back in front as well. In there's Balderson. And Towell. Picked up there by Smith. Just pings it in the air. In the front is Thomas. Thomas nearly marks it. Grabs it again. They need to grab him. He's wrapped up. He's going nowhere. And Lockie Daniels will make sure of that. The two Lachmans.
Don't Bury and McKay look like
look
brothers?
alike.
Jeez, I've mixed them up a couple of
Go to
times.
the same hairdresser, mate.
Yeah, they do.
That was 4 years ago. Lockie Thomas tries to go through, and we have another ball up.
So, Maddie, what do you think here at this point?
Joe Boys are just looking really strong, but Imperials are starting to take their game a little bit more physical. I think that's where they're kind of getting those forward
call.
entries and more scores on the board.
Talking about physical,
Yeah.
this guy's been good. Is this
hasn't
guy,
he?
Neil Johnson.
Yep.
Just give him a presence.
Look at that.
Yep. No, I totally agree with what you're saying. I just think they've lifted the intensity up, and it's an opportunity here now for Lauby, but Bagazi's been good as well. So he's just, nice, but goes by foot. Oh, Penfold got one high. Umpire was sort of on the wrong side to see it.
Here's a chance for the Blues.
So Boris is going to do the ruck. Harrafield in all sorts of trouble.
He's gone.
He's gone. Bagazi goes. So Bagazi. Oh, well done. So that was Rance. Just takes it out. That was a young fella, Towell, applying the tackle.
Encouraged on by his coaching box.
Yep.
Right in front of the...
Very vocal, aren't they?
So we have a ball in here. Double fist forward there from Silverlock. In the hands of Jack Bell.
Oh, the
Done
young
some
fella.
good things, Jack Bell, today. I've seen him come out of the fence there. That's how I couldn't pick up the ball, but it's Bell. And a little bit of rough and tumble going on there between the players. Bury taps it right down the throat of Holding, throws it on the boot.
Oh, get under
They're
that.
running it all different directions. Noy is courageous, tries to take a mark, gets it out. He uses some outside support. It sits for Gable. Gable can go through, but
he's got a high one.
He got a bit of a high brush early.
Yep.
And he tried to take it through, and then he was grabbed. So yeah, the first contact was a bit over the shoulder. And Brad Gable received the free kick for Jervois.
Ooh.
Got numbers behind the ball, Jervois. They've got quite a few down back here.
Bagazi. He's used the ball well today, Bagazi. Got Tommy Kluski in short. Ignores that lead. Told to go now, so he goes long. It's a nice kick, but it's 3-on-1 back here. Imp should have marked that. Louis De Michel pushes it forward. Goes through hard. Straight through the arms of Tommy Kluski. And it's going to go out right in front of us here.
That's a throw in.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's right, you can't shepherd. That's right. No, good call, umpire. You're spot on. You can't not let the player keep the ball in.
There you go. Yep.
That umpire was spot on there.
Absolutely. I actually didn't realise it myself. But
no, that's a rule. Yep.
Well done. Unfortunately, the umpire's not quite getting a lot of height on him. So Gogol. Oh, is that a dangerous tackle?
It's bordering.
Wow.
Just rolled with him. His head never hit the ground. So, but it's bordering. It's getting close.
So it's a ball up right in front of us here. Smith. Gogol had it, didn't have it. Smith butters up again. Silverlock has to go underground. Montgomery gets the hands out to Harrifield. Ball's up, looking for Johnny Boris. He's got it.
Well
Johnny Boris. Oh, he's put down after it too.
Johnny puts a little bit on.
A little bit of mayo.
On the end of it. Yeah, never know. Sometimes it works. I've seen it work in this league before, Matt.
Oh, yeah. Definitely. Every now and then. Every now and then. I can't get a score out of the Cats. They're all on it down there.
Maybe it's not good news.
Ooh.
So Boris lines up. Kick from 45. He's happy with that.
He's got it.
And this is a bit better resurgence. How many in a row is that, Maddie?
4 in a row.
Johnny's kicked 3 of them.
Yeah.
Since he's been back at full forward.
We went the whole first quarter without one. No, they kicked 4.
We're bloody good coaches in here, aren't we?
Yeah. It's always better in from the cheap seats.
Oh, dear.
26 gone. So how long to go, do you reckon, Maddie? Couple minutes?
Yeah, it won't be long now.
No.
Imperials 4-5-29, Jervois 5-5-35. Have Jervois scored this quarter?
They have
Just
2
one?
goals.
Oh, 2.
I reckon they have got. I've got them down for 2 goals this quarter.
Yeah, got.
But they got them at the start.
Lockie Thomason takes Silverlock
right.
that rush one.
But then they haven't scored, and that was really early on in the game.
So Ritter and Gogol's made a difference going into the middle. Uses a bit of strength and a bit of don't argue. Puts it in.
Oh, Joe Boris gets a big push.
Boris is going to receive a free kick
another
here.
One. Wow.
Boris is going to receive a free kick, and I'm not sure we'll get a red arc on that. And there's a bit of lip as well. So he's going to kick another one from the goal square. And tell this will level it up.
Johnny.
Like you said, put him deep forward.
Yep.
So Johnny's going to have 4 goals this quarter. Johnny Boris, the Blues 5.
There you go.
So there it is.
He's on 49 now.
Goal to Boris. Half time at Manham. Manham 7-4 to the Storm 1-4. So I think the Manham are going to get the job done. Keller and Stagg and those boys back into the side will make a big difference out there. What have we got down at?
I'm trying to get my daughter on the job here.
She's on the gear as well, mate.
She is. In the bloody sponsors tent.
She's in the drinks and nibbles. We go to 28 minutes. 7 goals kicked this quarter. So it might go, might go 30. Back in the middle. Yeah, swatted down there by Ritter. Ritter goes through it, follows it up. Tackled with the footy. He's, in and out. It's going to be the free kick to Barnett. Tao thought it was his. And there's a siren, end of first half. Certainly entertaining second quarter there if you're a Blues fan. Probably not so much if you're a Jervois fan. So we've just gone Jervois 5-5-35, Imps 5-5-35. She's all square here at Johnston Park. We'll take a few messages and come back and we'll see you in the second half.
The Swampwood Hotel is your local to drop into for a cold drink and a friendly hello 7 days a week. The Swan caters for all occasions, with the options of our traditional pub menu. We'll speak to our staff about set menu options in our function room. Happy hours are Wednesdays and Fridays along with other daily specials. With all the facilities you need to enjoy a relaxed and friendly atmosphere. Drop in and catch the replay in the sports bar on the way home after the game today. Daish Irrigation and Fodder are long-time proud partners of the RMFL. Daish Irrigation and Fodder stock a wide range of pump and irrigation supplies. Davey and Grundfos pumps are well stocked, along with Barco tools and Philmac irrigation supplies. They hold a variety of items from backyard ponds to wood fireplaces too. The folks at Daish provide a huge range of animal foods in an undercover, user-friendly pickup area. Drop in on either of their 2 stores, Murray Bridge or Strathalbyn.
Ever wondered life is like at the speed of Volt? It's fast. Oh, wait, faster than that. Think Volt has time to slow? Think again. Everything he does.
One word.
Volt.
Guess what? You can.
Optus 4G Plus, our fastest network ever.
JS Sports has been family owned and operated since 1987 and is proudly South Australia's very own sportswear manufacturer. We understand the value of being competitive and most of all providing your club with service and delivery. Nationally recognised as a major uniform manufacturer and supplier, every product your club purchases supports manufacturing right here in South Australia.
Duttons is a third-generation family-owned business that has been servicing the Murraylands for over 73 years and employ over 100 local people. Duttons has 10 strong franchises: Ford, Mazda, Nissan, Mitsubishi, Hyundai, GWM, Haval, Volkswagen, Ironman 4x4, and also have over 130 pre-owned vehicles.
Duttons, easy to do business with. At Enervan, our knowledge is our power and is at the core of each interaction with our customers. In a competitive landscape, we are determined to be leaders in providing flexible, adaptable and scalable energy and telecommunications solutions. Enervan prides itself of having the most experienced and skilled people in the nation who have a culture to deliver and perform. Enervan, connecting you with tomorrow.
We're for South Australia. For its farmers, for the towns and their communities, the people and their families, for advice and innovation, for this season and the next, for a sustainable future. Elders, for Australian agriculture.
McHugh's Bakery are as Murray Bridge as the bridge itself. They sell everything you would expect to find in a bakery and more. Their original savoury slice is an icon of the city. Look out for their fleet of lunch trucks doing the rounds in Murray Bridge and its surrounds. Yes, same location on the corner of Adelaide Road and Flavell Terrace in Murray Bridge.
The team at Meagle Engineering are the specialists when it comes to trailers. With over 30 years of experience, this family business supports and employs locals. Their trailers are built farm tough and the team pride themselves on their custom builds. Meagles also carry out trailer and caravan repairs while they stock a range of trailer components. 3 Howard Road, Murray Bridge.
G'day, I'm Adrian Pedrick, your state member for Hammond. If you want to catch up with me or my helpful staff, call in at 20 Manham Road, Murray Bridge, or give us a call on 85 311 676.
Beaumont Tiles are proud sponsors of the RMFL. Visit Gail, Lucy and Riley for all your projects: splashbacks, bathroom renovations, main flooring, stone feature walls and outdoor tiling. We can advise on all glues, grouts, materials required for the job. A huge range of tapware is on display with a 25-year warranty, as well as baths, sinks, toilets, mirrors and basins. So many vanities to choose from, or custom make your own. Don't waste expensive fuel driving to Adelaide for the same prices. Family owned and operated at 128 Adelaide Road, Murray Bridge.
Can't decide on the colour. Is it feature wall? What colour's your furniture? Okay.
At Crowe's, we ask all the right questions because at Crowe's, we know paint.
Crowe's, Murray Bridge, now at 189 Adelaide Road.
There's nothing more rewarding than seeing the difference we can make in the local communities that we live in. Drakes are proud to be the sponsor of the River Murray Footy League. Drop into Drake's Murray Bridge for all your shopping needs. You'll find a great selection of the finest fresh food, quality meats, the little kitchen, fresh bakery, and if you need a ruckman, you know who to call.
Farm Fresh Market are your #1 local fruit and veg supplier in the Murraylands. Their business has been operating for 25 years and are proud to be a local employer who support our community. Their store has been expanded to allow you, the customer, easy access to luscious displays of fresh fruit, vegetables, condiments, bread and flowers, and how about the in-store cafe? Farm Fresh Market, your fresh food experts in Murray Bridge.
Grandisons are a one-stop shop for all your workwear needs. All the big brands, FXD, Yakka, King G, Bisley, and Steel Blue, Bluntstone and Rossi boots. No order too big or too small, Grandisons serving the Murraylands for 60 years. Hoffy Steel are a family-owned business with 2 generations of experience on their side, building quality domestic, farm, industrial, commercial sheds, carports and verandas. Hoffy Steel pride themselves on a personalised service which can produce quality products custom made to your requirements. Hoffy Steel operate throughout South Australia, providing all South Australians with a wonderful service. Hoffy Steel, get in contact today.
Graham Edwards Crash Repairs, Hill Street, Murray Bridge.
Need extra cash? Got a lot of empty bottles and cans cluttering up your garage or backyard? And get to Murray Bridge Recycling. They'll have you unloaded as quickly as a speeding bullet and cashed up in a flash. With Meningie and Strathalbyn depots too, turn those old bottles and cans into cash now. Call Murray Bridge Recycles on 8532 4551, 55 Thomas Street.
Murraylands Rain and Horn has been established in Murray Bridge since 1988. Since 2000, Rain and Horn Murraylands has been one of the franchise market leaders in real estate throughout South Australia. Murraylands Rain and Horn boasts the highest quality of property managers equipped with managing your rental properties. Drop into the office in 7th Street for any real estate service you need.
Nature provides us a precious liquid that comes from deep underground. It's a wonderful energy that we can use to cook, have instant hot water that never runs out, and keeps us warm on cold winter nights. And now everyone can enjoy the benefits of gas with L-Gas, no matter where you live. L-Gas, natural liquid gas. So good, we bottle it.
Why don't you go your own way and call into Murray Bridge Isuzu Ute. Proud sponsors of the 2022 Rising Star Award. Richards Auto Electrical are the Murraylands #1 service provider in all things auto electrical. They specialise in alternators, starter motors, lighting upgrades, truck and four-wheel drive accessories and installation. Their store has a wide variety of 12-volt products and accessories to choose from. When it comes to Toyota, they are the LC200 and brand new LC300 specialists. Call in and ask about a torque converter lock-up kit for your cruiser. Richards Auto Electrical, 113 Morris Road, Murray Bridge.
Welcome to Smiley Car Wash, Clarence Gardens. We're located just south of Edwardstown Mazda and before the Avoca Hotel. We have 2 touch-free laser washers, and for those really dirty cars, we have 1 soft touch automatic wash. We have these awesome mega-sized self-serve car wash bays. They're 5 metres wide, 3.3 metres tall, and they will fit just about anything. We're Smiley Car Wash, Clarence Gardens. Look out for the big red sign.
At Sports Power, we know our town, we know our products, and we know sport. And because we've worn, kicked, run in, and played with the products we sell, we know what's right for you. So whatever the sport or the season, get the right product for you and your game at Sports Power, your local experts.
Are you looking for top quality printing and design services? Look no further than Vanson Visuals, your local family-run business and proud sponsors of the RMFL. At Vanson Visuals, we specialise in screen printing, embroidery and graphic design, and it's all done in-house. From custom workwear and uniforms to a wide range of clothing services, we've got you covered. Need a new logo or complete business starter pack? Our graphic design crew is here to bring your vision to life. Follow us on Facebook, call us or email us. Vanson Visuals, your one-stop shop for exceptional quality and personalised service. Wise Crash Repairs are your local auto crash repairer and panel beater servicing the Murraylands. For more than 40 years, we've prided ourselves on repairing vehicles and assisting our customers with many problems that can arise in getting back on the road. Contact Alan or Trevor or drop into our workshop on Wairema Street in Murray Bridge. David Eckert is a local who has grown up in Murray Bridge. His family-run business provides the region with a wide range of excavation services. Eckert's Earth Movers run a modern and well-maintained fleet of machines and trucks to suit the needs of the community. Trenches, boreholes, pads for construction, footings, bulk cartage, yard cleanups, access tracks and roads, working in swamps and irrigation channels, Eckert's can get it done. Call Dave now on 0409 842 425 for a quote on your excavation needs.
Welcome back here to Johnston Park for the second half. It's a gripping game here at the moment, 5-5-35 to 5-5-35. All equal square. Over to you, Matty. Give us some update there from the Cats.
Yeah, down at Meningie, Cats at half-time, 6-4 to Maipo 4-3.
Interesting match.
They kicked 2 late goals, apparently, just before half-time because there was only 1 point in it there for a little bit.
How many's the Colonel got?
Just waiting for confirmation on that.
We've got a score from Manham. Manham 7-4-46 to the Storm 1-4-10.
Wow. There you go.
So, yeah, I think the end of Keller and Stagg and these guys are making a big difference.
Was that you that changed your tip on them?
I did.
Yeah, you were originally on Storm and then you went Manham.
Well, when I read the ins.
Yeah, probably a smart move.
There's another one too. There's back in Everett Giles. I rate him.
Yep.
And Cook, Jacob Cook. Those two boys.
Yeah.
Make a bit of difference. So we've just got on camera our umpires. The bearded Toddy Schultz there, Kenton Heim and Brian Seidel in charge of the game here today. Good conditions for football. The turf's immaculate. Sam Berry from the Adelaide Crows, who a lot of people would know, came off the ground and said to Jack Daniels one of the best surfaces he'd played on outside of Adelaide Oval last week. So he was pretty happy, and it would have been a bit wet and greasy. So there you go. It's a little bit breezy, chop and changey. I think it is favouring the left of screen, which the Blues kicked 5 goals with then. Jervois kicked 3 with it, 2 into it. 3 with it in the, yes, that's right, first quarter, 2 into it in the second quarter.
So would I be fair to say that the word discipline was probably what, Jervois gave away 2 goals probably from...
Probably a bit of frustration around the one-on-one contact and...
Yeah, but it's discipline is training yourself for success. Well, so, if you're not disciplined, you're not going to be successful. And
particularly for Freeze sitting at the 45, 50 metre mark for the shot. And Johnny Boris hadn't kicked well from range today, but taking him into the goal line, makes it almost impossible to miss.
So where's he going now? He's up. There's no one actually back in the goal square. Oh, yes, there is. Well, I'm not too sure why you'd do that. You'd put Johnny Boris back up high after he's just kicked 4 goals that quarter.
Away we go. Barnett taps it back towards Silverlock. Player tackled, and umpire will come in and restart it. So Bury just concedes front position. Barnett gets a fist in, and there's a hanging on. And the free kick's going to go to Jervois through Tate Silverlock. The umpire's called that one. The Silverlock winds up. Weighs up his options. It's a real sky ball. Sitting in the air for Scott. From behind, good punch there from Martin. In the hands of Rance. Rance is wrapped up solidly. And ball up inside 50. Josh Scott's indicated, I'll take the tap here, guys, for Jervois. Probably Louis D. Michel against him. No, it's Bury. They nullify each other. Montgomery, quick kick out of the middle. Out of the that pack, sorry. Klasky couldn't complete the mark. Barnett had it. They're going to get on the end of it. Well done. Good play there from Bell. Gets it out. He's got to get it out. Bury uses him outside run in D. Michel now. They're looking a bit better, the Blues. Just kicks it along the ground, though. Hanson, just a bit of a fumble. Unusual for him. Round the corner, Mole. Can he get it through the gap? No, he doesn't. Klasky. Zafaris. Zafaris just keeps it in. Over the head of Bell. Going through hard is Gogol. Off the chest. Into Bagazi. Bounced off him. Through goes Gogol again. He's triple tackled. Ball up. Right on the wing here at Johnston Park.
Intense start here. So up we go. Barnett. Through comes Barry.
Oh, it's bounced nicely.
It has. And McKay just has to go to work here. He does well. Daish. D. Michel. Just tumbles it forward.
That's the kick they need, that chaos ball.
There's no one here for him. No one there at all.
Except for Lou Harrifield.
Yep. Somehow he's made something of nothing here, Harrifield. Bagazi went off the ground. Didn't connect.
That's a mini win there for the Blues because
it's almost bigger than a mini win, I think.
Jervois had the numbers there. They should have actually cleared that. But Harrifield just got there in time.
This is starting off great. Both teams hungry for the ball. Making for some interesting play.
So, we're just outside of 50 here. Oh, big fly in the ruck there from Bury.
Jervois have sacrificed Mitchell Noy onto Jack Penfold now, by the looks.
I'm surprised that didn't happen earlier.
Giving him a bit of close attention.
Because it was Silverlock and Jack earlier on. So Jervois just come out the pack here. Just trying to tapping it forward. Well done, Louis D.
That's inspiring from the captain.
It was, and he just made that kick pay too with a nice hit up to Harrifield. So Lukey Harrifield. What's happened here? Whistle went. Now hang on.
He signalled the other way.
I don't know what happened because Jack Penfold stood the mark. So surely he wouldn't have given a bit of lip, Captain.
No, there was a player went to ground. I think they bumped into each other.
Oh dear.
Little Jack Penfold absolutely barreled Big Harry Barnett and he rolled over about 4 times.
You're right.
so I think that caught the eye of the umpy.
Right.
Probably was a bit of contact there.
Okay. Yeah, I missed it.
So what's going on here now?
There's confusion area here.
So Todd Schultz.
Check out the mullet on the boundary umpire. That's a ripper. That's an absolute ripper. Yep. That's a 10 out of 10.
Good crowd in watching, sitting out in the sun in their deck chairs, enjoying the winter game here in beautiful conditions.
No other way to do it.
Exactly.
Another throw in, mate.
Yeah, Mitchell, you're right on Penfold. Oh, crunch.
Dropped him high. That was Barnett. Oops. Barnett on Big McKay. He's played all right, this guy.
Yeah, no, me and Matty just talking at half time. I reckon he's the Elders rising star at this point.
So McKay goes up the wing. Just doesn't make the kick very well. In the way Jervois just used some support. Back to Silverlock again. Big long kick forward. It's going to hit Thomas. Thomas can turn around and get the ball on quick. Looking for Scott. Lace out to Josh Scott. He's going to take the mark. Martin was right there with him, but good kicks like that are pretty hard to spoil. And Josh Scott with the hands he had out in front, in the fingers. He's a sure mark of the ball. And I think I've seen him kick goals from out there too, Hoodie.
Oh, yeah. He's a very, very good kick of the footy. You're not 100% fit just looking at the way he's moving around the ground, but
struggled to get up.
He did struggle a little bit, didn't he? But what can Josh Scott do? Lines them up, sticks it out. He's working it from left to right. Big fly there, and they're going to rush it over for a minor score. So Rance designated kicker. So we're still tied up. I know we're not, so it's going to be Gervois in front by 1 point. So big fly. Oh, that was Carter Norman that had the takeoff. Daish. Bury. Oh, dear oh dear. And how did Rantanello come out of that pack? I do not know. Mac Hansen. Wowee, there's some tough stuff in there. So Mac Hansen's going to stick it right to the goal square here.
He's set up for Josh Scott. Look at this.
Scotter! No. No. Rance runs it through.
So the Blues are under a little bit of pressure here. Gervais come out with some conviction. From the half-time break, Montgomery uses the run of Rance on the outside. The quarterback puts it up forward. Taking the mark, going back. Good play. That was Mole. It's in the middle, though. It's going to be a good contest. Nearly the mark. That was Bell, I think.
Yep.
Jack Bell, well done to the young player. Off to Penfold. Just misses the kick. Johnson will make a contest of it. Going through hard. This is Mole again, I think. Yes, it is. He's got a bit of contest, a bit of heat behind him. Gets around, throws it on the outside of the boot. Who's in front? Lauby. Just off the ground. Try and make something out of nothing here, the Blues. Bagazi's in there for the Bloods. And it's a high contact on Bagazi. He's going to receive a free kick. Courtesy of the tackle by Neil Johnson.
So Bagazi's been good today. Oh, he's pushed that kick right out in front of his mate Tafaris. Just comes back in. Silver Lock. So Silver Lock, the playing coach. Big kick onto the outer wing.
Yeah,
it's a push.
Hands in the back there for sure.
Didn't need to do it. The ball had gone over the back. So this is Tao, the young fella. Silverlock gets the handball. Back inboard with a tumbler. Big Harry has to sit under it. Did it pretty well in the end. Goes by hand now and away they go. 3 Schulz. Schulz drives it in. It's 1-on-1. Martin and Scott. Scott 2 heads. 2 stronger hands from Scott.
Certainly proving a handful for Braden Martin. Just his timing and run and jump at the footy. See the experience.
I'm just wondering, with
Louis down for 2 goals already in the first quarter, Josh Scott.
I'm just wondering, you've got Louis D playing back in defence. Would you not just perhaps pop him back there for a minute just to give him a run? And
not sure on the strategy, but I mean, yeah, there's no other real tool.
It's only those 2. And
yeah, that's
Martin's
right.
been all right. He's kept him to 2 so far, but he'll get off the leash if he's not careful. He's got that one. So
he's got that one, Josh Scott.
So Scott, that's 3 to him now. 2 in the first, none in the second, 1 in the third.
There it is on the red arc. Through the big white perpendicular uprights. Thanks to Red Arc sponsors.
Score is at nearly 9 minutes into the third. 5-5, 35 to Imperials and Gervois 6-7, 43.
Thanks, Maddie. So the big men go to work. Ritter and Barnett. Barnett wins the tap down. Silverlock again. Harrifield's on his tail. No, sorry, it wasn't.
Sorrentinello.
It was Sorrentinello. Peter. So just over Rennet was Johnson.
Yeah.
And that was Silverlock. He just gave that to Montgomery. What's his little nickname you call him, Matty? Got a
She
nickname for him?
probably can't repeat
Come
it.
on, of course. Hey, it's just us, just talking to us
Probably
here.
cuddle pie or something cute like that.
No, not.
What is his normal, just every day the mates call him? Is there a particular...
Swan.
Swan?
Yeah, like Dane Swan.
Oh, no.
I know.
Okay, nice.
Is he a Collingwood supporter?
No, God no. There's a story behind it.
We might hear that in the last quarter, maybe. Maybe. So... We are at the 10-minute mark of this third quarter. It's 35 to 43, favouring Gervois. Got a ball up inside 50. Ball comes out the back of the pack. It's just things have got a bit tidy for the moment.
The players pull himself off the turf. Yeah. Once again, it's a solid Solid bit of contest there.
Yep. We've got Tommy Klusky tackling you.
Jaden Malt.
You know you've been tackled.
Imperial's yet to have a solid opportunity at scoring a goal.
So Boris going to take the tap here. Oh, just bounces on his head. Someone needs to knock it out. That's what they need to do. Ball's pinging around there everywhere. They do get it clear, Jervois. It's just outside 50 now. There's still a big group of players around the ball fighting over it. Here's a loose one, going in hard.
Dear, oh dear. Yep, they're not going to like that. They're not going to like that at all.
He's got some heavy attention.
Yep. They're not going to like that at all.
Bit going on.
So in the meantime, the ball's gone onto the outer wing.
Tommy Klusky's got it in front of the professional scoreboard there. Settled. This goes long down the line, looking for Thomas, punch from behind, in the hands of Gogol. Uses Louis Demichel, done some good things this quarter. Got a real good kick going forward. It just bounces, loose footy, double-handed tap. Back to Zeferis, just sits it up. A good mark coming in, nearly can't complete it. Through goes Luke Harrifield to get the crumb. And he's wrapped up tightly. Wow. So it's not an easy ball out there.
No. So, loose ball here. Through they come. Nicely done. Jervois away here. Onto the 50-metre line. Zane Barry's outnumbered here.
Well done, young McKay.
He's been very good. He sort of got one for his trouble.
He's my nomination at the moment for the Rising Star Elders Award.
Yep, absolutely. He's right up there. He's been very good. So Jack McKay, centre half back. Give him plenty of time.
Yeah, Daniel's on there.
He did, so he's gone long. It's a big kick, but he's kicked it straight down the throat of Tommy Klusky, just about.
Yeah, that was 3-on-1. That wasn't a real good option.
No, it wasn't. It's just like a little bit of experience there. That's all that was. Okay. So, absolutely, that was Bury.
Boris! Nearly.
Boris. Montgomery in the pack, out of the pack. This is just setting it up here now. Moving it forward. Big Bagazi just used his body nicely. Silverlock.
Numbers there. Yeah, Silverlock got back there to create support. He's got a big motor, Silverlock, and he gets back where the Jervois Bloods need him. He runs deep there. Zarantinello. He hits up Mitchell Noy. Josh Noy coming onto the field now. I think for Smith, who just came off. Well, it's 2-on-1 in the middle, Jervois. Well, 3-on-1.
It's a free kick.
And it's a free kick, so they didn't need that. This is Dylan Barry. Just gets it to Mackenzie Hansen. He's got Josh Noy short. He uses him. He honours that. Turns inside, looking for Schultz. Good mark out in front of McKay. Takes off, gets it on as Schultz sits it in the air. Set up for Scott for the big fly. Going through hard is Gogol.
Well
takes
done.
the ball beautifully. Play on, they yell. Big pack of players. So it's a real arm wrestle this quarter. I can sort of break away and get any clear use of the footy. What is your latest there?
32 for the Cats being stretched it off. Possibly a knee. Who's 32 for Cats? We'll check up on that one.
We'll check up on that one in a minute. Oh, Zane Barry. Just on the end of a nice tap and just misses the target there. I'll give you 32. You do the call, mate.
Charlie Fisher.
Charlie Fisher.
Hopefully that's not. I'll try and get a score there as well.
So Rance will bring it in front of the icebox wing here. Up they go, Mackenzie Hansen before acceptances. It's an unrealistic attempt. And there's a
50.
free kick.
That's a 50.
Advance down 50 metres.
Lots of 50s being given away by Jervois today.
Up to the 50 line there, end of the square. So what's going on there? This is another 50. There's another 50.
Wow, Jake Silverlock will not be happy.
So some undiscipline.
I think that's about number 4 today for the 50s, isn't it?
This will be the third goal from 50 metres. if he kicks it.
And Louis D. Michel too.
So he's right on the goal square. It's no secret to the players. They've been paying them all year, the umpires. Any back chat, 50 metres, zero tolerance. And Louis D. Michel. He kicks it through, and that's an answer the Blues needed. So the goals are still square there, Maddie.
Absolutely. Imperials 6-5. Can't do the maths in my head.
41.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Jervois 6-8, 44.
Well, it's not easy when you got it on the fly. Try and work that out.
Nah. Maths is not my strong point.
No, me either. So we're a 3-point game here. 16.5 minute mark of the third quarter. Just trying to get an update down at Menengi. Got the stretcher update, but didn't think my wife was going to the footy, but somehow she seems to know what's going on. So I don't know. She might have ended up in the sponsors tent, but she doesn't drink, so she'll be the smart one there. Yep. Now what's happened here is found a free kick here.
She might just be on the lemonade nibbles, mate.
She'll be having some nibbles, no doubt about that. So it's going to be Holding. He's got the free kick. Holding, that's a beautiful kick. So it's 4-4 to 4-5, 1 point in it down at Menengi.
Wow.
1 point. Well, it's the same here. It's a bit of a wow game here too. 3 points in it. And this could be what you're going to see week 1 of the finals. Lockie Thomas. Oh, dear, oh dear. They're not going to like that either. They're not going to like that. So there's a little bit happening here.
Bit of feeling in the game.
There is a little bit. The Cats have got a goal. Now we've got a 15 metre here, I think.
Looks like they're taking it back down to the goal line.
Yeah, so Lockie Thomas is going to go to the goal square.
No, they haven't paid it.
Oh, no, hell. Well, what's going on? The umpire called to 50 and then he started heading back.
No, I think he's going back for the umpire swapping ends. So he's going down to the end to judge that end.
Right.
So there wasn't a 50.
I thought okay.
If it was a 50, it should have been at the point of contact.
Right, okay.
So they didn't call it then. And then there was remonstration from the opposition team, so they...
Rightio.
Anyway, so there's a bit of feeling in this one.
Oh, hotting up here, Maddie.
Not going on.
A bit happening.
Makes for a good game.
Yep.
So Thomas winds up. Distance isn't going to be a problem. He's normally a straight kick.
That's a
and he's
good
put
goal.
that through. It's a beautiful goal to Lockie Thomas. And that's his third, one in each quarter.
Third is on the red arc.
Releases it from 45 and well and truly goes through the goals.
He's got a good kick for someone who's not a massive guy. So
No, good timing. He's a good time, good kick of the ball. Very accurate too.
Yep, that's 3 goals to Lockie Thomas now, 32 for the year.
18 minutes in. Oh, 19 minutes into the third already. Imperials 6-5, 41 to Jervois 7-8, 50.
Lovely. Thank you, Maddie.
Still very tight.
It is a very, very tight game here, just 9 points in it. So we're back in the middle. Bury. Up he goes against Smith. Centre clearance to Jervois via Sorrentinello. Thomas again! Oh, strong hands from the little man. He just put himself in the right spot. He's starting to play like a tall forward, does Thomas. We saw Sorrentinello. And this gentleman here is a very, very good kick of the footy.
It's bad checking there from the Blues. Just drifted down there, Sorrentinello, into that little space. There's heaps of room for him. That's laid it over his head.
I reckon if I was having a shootout, this is the man I'd have out of the Jervois team kicking for goal for me.
Very good kick of goal.
Oh, he's a beautiful kick. Now, don't let me down, Pete.
He hasn't got one today yet.
Got 21 for the year, though. Look at that. Straight through the middle. So we've got 3 goals to Jervois this quarter. The Imperials 1 goal. Hooters on the red arc. Through she goes.
This is a favourite end.
Yeah.
Lots of goals being kicked up this end.
It is, isn't it?
Good
You're
for
right.
us.
Yeah.
Right in front of us.
Well, yeah, and it's Imps are going to be kicking to this end of the last quarter, so...
Might make it very interesting.
I've just topped out to a nice little lead here, though.
Imps 6-5-41 to Jervois, 8-8-56.
So 20.5-minute mark, third quarter.
Smith into the ruck.
Now,
Rantanello went to the middle. Silverlock and other player onto Penfold. It might be, it's not Noy, I know that.
I'll have a look.
Gogol.
That's
Holding.
Holding's on
Michael
him.
Holding.
Yep.
Josh Holding.
Josh Holding, yep.
Not Michael. He was a bowler.
He was a cricketer.
So Bury. Ball in dispute. We have another restart.
Now, who are we liking for the Smiley Car Wash best on at the moment?
Oh, the Silverlock still
He's
high for me.
Yep, he's been very good. I've liked his game too.
Gogol for imps. Yep.
Correct.
Talking about Gogol and Rantanello using a bit of physical presence on each other. Loose ball, in they go. And here is Bury again.
Silverlock's not happy about something. He's just...
with his footy boot, he's just... that's it. His footy boot's not on properly.
No, he's lost his footy boot now.
So through goes Williams. Tackled
Tackled
tight by Silverlock.
and
without
tackled
the
with
footy
his...
boot.
Oh, he had it in his hand.
Yeah, footy boot in one hand and the player in the other.
Yep.
Big group of players around the ball.
Oh,
That
it's in
looked like it possibly was, but it wasn't.
Well, no one from the Jervois bench has realised he's lost his boot because sitting on the outer wing there.
So this is just deja vu after deja vu.
Yep, there you go. Someone's going to retrieve the footy boot.
No, that's
No, it's not.
That's the imps runner.
He's not worried about it. He might be going to take it.
Hayden Mumford, that is. Can they get it out here?
Oh, there's a free kick.
What for?
Holding.
What was the free kick for?
Holding.
Michael?
No, not Josh Holding. No, not Josh Holding. The other Holding. Isn't it best just to find a free kick when you've just been doing this?
So they're going to get it out of the area, Jervois, towards Dylan Barry. Bounce over his head. Well done, good hands there through Holding now.
Oh, Thomas.
Well done to Dylan Barry. Puts the skates on, puts it on the boot, and that's gone
a big
through.
goal.
That's a great goal on the run.
Big goal.
Dylan Barry. That's a Dutton's contender too for goal of the day. Dylan Barry there.
Yeah, write that one down. That was at the 23-minute mark there, Matty. There it is on the red arc. He's outside 50 when he kicks it. Yep, Josh Scott liked it. Johnny Clossey's just starting to breathe a little bit easier at home, even though he can't breathe.
He's probably chewed through the bulb of a couple of thermometers already.
On the edge of his
trying
seat.
to get that mercury taste out of his mouth.
On the edge of his seat, Johnny.
23 minutes into the third, Imps 6-5-41 to Jervois, 9-8-62. That score creeping away from Imperial slowly.
Alrighty.
You got a score there?
No, not yet. We haven't. So we're up. Oh, just a little kick out of the ruck area there. Just put his head over his mole, and away goes Penfold. Penfold on the burst. Sticks it inside 50.
He's got him.
He's found Johnny the Boris. Big Johnny. We will try and get a score.
So Boris normally draws it right to left. Knows the ground pretty well. Knows that pocket pretty well.
It's going for goal number 50 here, Captain.
Yeah, this is for 5 for the day.
Handful.
He's got it.
He's got it.
Nice goal, Johnny Boris. And good play there from Jack Penfold out of the middle. Used to pump it into the area, and that's probably some of the better bit of play that the Blues have going forward with a bit of method.
I definitely needed that one.
Okay. Oh, my wife can't give us a score because she's in the park with the grandson.
Oh, there you go.
Okay. What's more important, please?
Oh, the score is, you know.
She obviously can't. Oh, the new skate. She's down the new skate park with Herbie. That's what she's doing. Yeah, but she can't see the scoreboard because it's behind the scoreboard. So, what's the reaction if I tell her to duck out and have a look?
25 gone in the third. A couple of goals in it. Well done to Barnett. Taps it to Zarantinello. His grab. Play on, says the umpire. Schultz has got a free kick for hanging on. He's just grabbed a bit early, Hayden Schultz. Uses on the outside, Silverlock. Just bombs it in. Scott in front. He's marked most of them today.
Oh, Dace is wrapped up.
Through goes Dace. He's tackled hard there by Josh Scott. And we have a restart, 25 and a half gone in this third quarter. Well, we go to about 28 minutes last quarter, so there's probably
we've had more goals.
There's 4-6 goals kicked this quarter, so we'll probably be around about the 28-minute mark, you'd think.
Yeah, she's in the town car part.
Braden Martin's caught with the footy. So I'd like to see that Blues player go right back on the line because that quick kick comes forward. Going through hard as Penfold, just gets it out. Round the corner is Rance. In front, Mackenzie Hansen could grab it. Bagazi just bumped and he loses a footy. And it's a big solid tackle here right in front of us at Johnston Park. 26 and a half into the third quarter.
5'8", 6'4" at Menengi. Waipo up.
5'8" to 6'4". Big game on down there at the lakeside. Big fist out. Silverlock gets on the end of it again. Nearly in the hands of Daesh. Couldn't pick it up. In there is Rantanillo. Gets it on the up. Holding. Just puts it in the air looking for Scott. I tell you what, he's nearly going to mark it backhanded. Through goes Williams. Offering some support there is... Williams just goes to ground. Can he get it?
Whoa! How did they see that?
And it's a ball up.
Rightio.
Almost 27.
So they're just inside 50 here. Ball up now. Oh, right contest. That really wasn't a contest. Out in front of Silverlock. Been in everything today. Beautiful hands from Silverlock. Just gets it out. Tommy Klusky. Up here. Oh, had a big chance. Was Noy. Penfold working back in defence to Gogol. Gogol onto the outer wing. Nice mark from Harley Montgomery. So he goes now. Takes a bounce. Oh, he stops. He props. He slips. Matty wasn't happy.
Nah.
But they get out of it, the Blues.
Williams.
Through Gareth Williams. And that's Big Johnny. Playing up. He wants something. He's saying, come on, come at me. So he sticks it in. It's a long kick, but it's going to be nowhere in particular. And Mac Hansen just mops that up. He's going to swing at Mac Hansen. He's got Lockie Thomas on
now. Look at the room. They've got... Oh, it's going to bounce.
He's got a terrible bounce. Harrifield. Oh, but Thomas
goes to ground.
Gets a little finger in. And they're going to get out of this, Jervois. They're going to just kick it out in front of Silverlock. Again, and he can go here, Silverlock. Silverlock just lifts the eyes. Finds Schulz. Schulz going to come back inboard. Centre half forward. Over the top here. And they're going to get an opportunity. Stick it in now. Scott has to go down low. Oh, Martin, well done. Big
clearance.
Big handball forward to Boris.
Boris takes off in the outer wing, or thinks about it, uses Williams. He puts him under a ton of pressure. He's grabbed by Noy.
Oh, he's very lucky.
And, very lucky to get away with that one. Johnny probably had nothing up forward, so he tries to use some run to gain some territory. So the Blues, 28 and a half gone. Just trying to get to three-quarter time. Kick forward. Here's a chance for Scott. This is a dangerous position for him because he can get around. He wheel around and use the left foot. It's a chaos ball. Well done there to Gogol just to read it. Just kicks it out whence it came, but it's going to go straight down the throat of Barnett. Barnett short. Looking for Holding now. Holding just lifts it up, tiny little one.
Thomas.
And it finds Lockie Thomas. So Thomas is going to go back and have a shot from there. I dare say the siren will go, and it did just go now at the 29-minute mark. So Thomas will have a shot on the siren. They hold on to a lead of 15 points.
Too far out, Captain.
This can put it to 21. No, he's a big kick.
Rightio.
We saw that earlier. So he's got to give it his best kick. He's on an angle. But we've said he's a good, accurate kick at goal too. Don't know why there's a big huddle around centre half forward. I'd be getting down to the goals if I was the Blues. Yeah, good mark, Gogol. Didn't carry, so three-quarter time here. She's on here at Johnston Park. Jervois, 9-8-62 to Imperial 7-5-47. Don't go away. Come back for the final quarter after this break.
Nature provides us a precious liquid that comes from deep underground. It's a wonderful energy that we can use to cook, have instant hot water that never runs out, and keeps us warm on cold winter nights. And now everyone can enjoy the benefits of gas with L-Gas, no matter where you live. L-Gas, natural liquid gas. So good, we bottle it.
Richards Auto Electrical are the Murrayland's #1 service provider in all things auto electrical. They specialise in alternators, starter motors, lighting upgrades, truck and four-wheel drive accessories and installation. Their store has a wide variety of 12-volt products and accessories to choose from. When it comes to Toyota, they are the LC200 and brand new LC300 specialists. Call in and ask about a torque converter lock-up kit for your cruiser. Richards Auto Electrical, 113 Morris Road, Murray Bridge.
Welcome to Smiley Car Wash, Clarence Gardens. We're located just south of Edwardstown Mazda and before the Avoca Hotel. We have 2 touch-free laser washers, and for those really dirty cars, we have 1 soft touch automatic wash. We have these awesome mega-sized self-serve car wash bays. They're 5 metres wide, 3.3 metres tall, and they will fit just about anything. We're Smiley Car Wash, Clarence Gardens. Look out for the big red sign.
At Sports Power, we know our town, we know our products, and we know sport. And because we've worn, kicked, run in, and played with the products we sell, we know what's right for you. So whatever the sport or the season, get the right product for you and your game at Sports Power, your local experts.
David Eckert is a local who has grown up in Murray Bridge. His family-run business provides the region with a wide range of excavation services. Eckert's earth movers run a modern and well-maintained fleet of machines and trucks to suit the needs of the community. Trenches, boreholes, pads for construction, footings, bulk cartage, yard clean-ups, access tracks and roads, working in swamps and irrigation channels, Eckert's can get it done. Call Dave now on 0409 842 425 for a quote on your excavation needs. Daesh Irrigation and Fodder are long-time proud partners of the RMFL. Daesh Irrigation and Fodder stock a wide range of pump and irrigation supplies. Davey and Grundfos pumps are well stocked, along with Barco tools and Philmac irrigation supplies. They hold a variety of items from backyard ponds to wood fireplaces too. The folks at Daesh provide a huge range of animal foods in an undercover, user-friendly pickup area. Drop in on either of their 2 stores, Murray Bridge or Strathalbyn.
Duttons is a 3rd generation family-owned business that has been servicing the Murray Lands for over 73 years and employ over 100 local people. Duttons has 10 strong franchises: Ford, Mazda, Nissan, Mitsubishi, Hyundai, GWM, Haval, Volkswagen, Ironman 4x4, and also have over 130 pre-owned vehicles.
Duttons, easy to do business with.
Welcome back here to Johnston Park, the final quarter here. This big game here, Jervois leading 9-8-62 to Imps 7-5-47. We're about to get underway. The final quarter, Imps kicking left to screen with the aid of a 2 to 3 goal breeze, we think. In the ruck is Josh Ritter and young Smith for Jervois. Michael Smith, I think it is, isn't it? Number 19.
That's Hayden Schultz.
Braden Smith, I'm sorry.
Yeah, Braden Smith, yep.
Smith just gets it down. Can't get away with it. They get a kick clear, Jervois. Montgomery get there first. If he can pick it up, he gets over it. And there's Robbins, I think it is. Or was it Robbins? Maybe it's not. Maybe I got the number wrong. No, Robbins is down back. I know. Player was holding. So ball up there. Ritter tries to get it down. Out of the air was Dallett. So it's a foot race here. This is Daniels getting there is Josh Noy. Throws it around the corner on the left. In front, big Jack McKay. And the rising star, or the defender of the day, I think he's doing a pretty good job.
Meningi back in, the Cats back in front, 7-5 to 5-8.
Coming through, Bagazi just chopped it off and gets it over to Noy. That was clever. Back to Bagazi now. Can use Schultz if he wants to. Goes back the other way. Uses back play through Noy. Noy just gets the kick up. Good marking overhead hands. This is Lockie Thomas. Gets it on quickly, Thomas. And Thomas could be the rising star too because he's under 21.
Yes.
Over the ball is Scott. He can't get it clear. Gets it out. Well, finds a player. That goes through the traffic. This is Dylan Barry. Can he get it up? Sit up for Schultz. Schultz one way. Just loses his foot. Can get it around. Kicks it around the body. Is he going to get enough on it? No. He's not going to ping it back enough for behind.
Oh, that might have been a Dutton's goal of the day if he'd got that.
Yeah, he slipped over, but he corrected, got up, and brushed the tackle.
So what Imp's got to do, Maddie, to win this game? What do you think?
Oh, I don't know. It's pretty. Jervois looking pretty good. I think that Imperials are having a bit of trouble with their forward entries, and kind of Jervois is just so good at manning up on them that they're struggling to kind of keep it there and get a score out of it.
Well, considering the second quarter from Imps was fantastic, you know, they kicked five goals in that second quarter, and then in the third they go back and kick 2 goals. So it's just lacking a bit of consistency at the moment.
I think too in the second quarter they were really starting to body and get physical the same way that Jervois play, and I think they kind of lost that in the third.
Yeah, yep, they just dropped that intensity, didn't they?
Absolutely.
So it's going to be a ball up here. So we're into the last quarter here at Johnston Park. Jervois are in front. Smith wins that one down. It was a nice tap. Ritter tried to pick it up. Penfold done some good hard work today. That was Daniels. So Daniels.
Just a turnover kick.
No, he's just ran out of bounds there.
Oh, okay. Yep.
So he's done a couple of nice things. And Riley Daniels. So ball in, centre wing. Back into play now. It's going to be take 2. So Jervois, get the clearance there. So Antonello's wrapped up quickly through Dace, wrapped him up. Here goes Silverlock. Been very good today. He's just turned it over. And they're just going to come in short. But again, Thomas in with the punch. Might come off here. Harrifield's first on it. He's got 3 to beat here. And he's in all sorts of trouble and he's gone. The tackling today. They've allowed that to go on. Not too sure how. Into Josh Scott. The ball actually, the player stopped. And then Ritter's asking the question right now, how was that allowed to be played onto advantage? But in the meantime, Josh Scott's going to be lining up for his 4th goal of the afternoon. There goes the big full forward. Lines are up. No, missed it. Oh dear, oh dear. So, just a minor score to Jervois. Penfold's going to be bringing the ball back in.
Takes his yardage. Looking for Lou D. Michelle. Marked on the chest, Gogol. Bit stagnant here, the Blues. Puts it up here. Williams has got out on his own. 45 kicks don't work from here because there's no room. Going to go centre corridor, looking for Harley Montgomery. It's a good kick. Montgomery takes it in the hands. They need to get it on now. Johnson's out wide so they can use him. Then they take off. They need to exploit this space they've opened up. If they hold onto it too long, They're back to where they started, and they do. Short, Ritter. Ritter takes it in hand. Centre circle. Thinks about Louis D. Michel. He's got Williams here. He's going to go wide to Williams. It's a kick, but it's going to leave it short. Chopping off is Chaz Balderson. He's going to use the outside run, and Zarantinello. He's got plenty of time. Just pops one up to Tom Kluski. Marks it at half back here, right in front of the ice box.
So TK comes back inboard. Saw something he likes in Schulz. Schulz goes long. Saw Josh Scott up high. So great set of hands. So Scott keeps the ball low. And that was a nice little push out from Dylan Barry. Just a little edged him under. And Dylan Barry, he's kicked 13 for the year. Oh no, oh no.
What happened there?
No, umpire has called that he gave him a push, which I thought there was a little shove there, but I didn't think it was that bad. But so in the meantime, Scott put Martin down off the ball then. So big pack of players on the centre wing here.
Gogol.
Gogol's been strong.
Been very strong all day here for the Blues. Ben Gogol, big game player. Takes off on his left. Oh, he's going to put this over the boundary line.
Oh, dear.
Yep.
Oh, dear.
Can't afford to do that, Ben.
No.
They need to make the most of their forward opportunities, the Blues, because they're 3 goals behind. We've gone 6 minutes already.
Oh, what's happened here? Ball's got a 50.
Or didn't he throw it back?
No, he did throw it back, unless he didn't come back on the man on the mark. I'm just not sure.
Okay.
Something I can think of.
So they wind up Mackenzie Hansen. It's a forward tumbler. In behind Barry, goes left. He's wrapped up tightly.
It's interesting here. 7.5 minute mark.
Strange part of the game. Stage of the game, isn't it? It's a bit weird.
Yeah, I don't know what the feeling is. Yes,
Yeah.
It is a strange feeling today. But Penfold brings it in with one hand. That was nicely done. Comes back inboard here. That was through Bury. They've just stuffed it out. This is Jack Lauby. And number 20. Bugardzi on the mark. He's going to try and run it here now. He's going to, try to think about the handball. Didn't handball. It's a floater in the centre forward over Harrifield's head. Robbins just palms it out to TK. So Tommy Kluski onto the centre wing. Oh, and up they go. Run out of flight that.
Oh, well done, Gogol.
Oh, Gogol.
Good strong work. Rance is on it now. So the game's, it's an arm wrestle stage at the moment. It's going to fall in the arms of Kluski. Takes it back uncontested.
Oh,
going to get it out wide, but it's turned the kick over. Oh, in the arms of Riley Daniels. He's grabbed. Little player gets it out. Uses Harrifield. Harrifield's in a bit of trouble. There's Johnson as well. Players are in hard and tight everywhere, and we have a ball up.
Wow. They made a bit of a meal of that, Matty, didn't they?
I know.
Well, Jervis made a meal of it, so did Imps.
Yeah, both of them.
Yeah, they both made a meal of it.
Messy bit.
Just need to just spread themselves a bit more and just execute the give. Tries to get it out. Johnson kicks it into Dacia's legs. Pings it around. Well done, Zarantinello. Just lifts the eyes and finds Noy. Sidesteps around his opposition player. Puts it out to Thomas. Thomas loves plenty of room. He's got the Lockie Daniels in pursuit. Gets it on the up to Montgomery, but he tackles Montgomery. Gets it back to Lockie Daniels. Daniels uses some support. Misses the player altogether. He hits up Mitchell Noy. Mitchell Noy gets around the player. Puts it in the air. Dylan Barry one-on-one. Punch from behind. Defence. They're onto it is Lockie Daniel. How many Lockies? Lockie Thomas's.
Yeah, that was Jack McKay did that nice big spoil.
Yeah, it was. And we have a ball up, ball in, out of side.
I reckon he's just about got the Elders Rising Star wrapped up, Jack McKay.
Played well.
So ball's back in. Barnett has had to run onto it, and I think, yep, bring it back. We'll have another crack at that. So Barnett and Bury. No, it was actually Bury that did this ball, my apologies. It wasn't McKay. McKay's in 36. So in the meantime, little quick kick forward onto the wing. Players everywhere here having a crack at it. So everyone's been a little bit quiet today. Zane Barry is probably been a little bit.
Gerboys in defence are spread really well, and when those quick kicks out, they seem to have the players in the right spots to gather the footy and just ping it back in.
So right on the wing, out of side. Ball's up now. Bury used his body well then on Barnett. Bugardzi onto his left. Up there looking, it's a 2-on-1, and Lockie Daniels is going to mark it. So Daniels just tums it, and Bagazi been good today.
Blues method just isn't going to win in the game at the moment. They haven't got the method together. Just not doing the things they need to do to get their score back. Nice big spiralling punt forward. Pack from behind. They can get out of here through McKay. Takes a bounce again. He can goose Harrifield there, but he's just picked out Gable. This is happening time and time again.
Missing
It
target.
must be frustrating coming out of defence there and then just hitting the opposition lace out. Holding hadn't been bad today either. The odd ball out to Bagazi. Played a pretty good game, Bagazi. Zafaris. Oh no, that's Handsome. I beg your pardon. It's it low. Barry always turns on that left, spins around. Nice, beautiful looking drop punt. But hits a Gogol on the chest down back. Imp's best.
So Gogol just going to go short to Rance. Done some nice things as well. Rance just comes in. Dalitz has to stop and wait. And Riley Daniels on. Noel offers a lead. He's going to have to go long now. Not a lot on offer there. A nicely marked there by Noy. So Noy just comes out onto the wing here. Just a nice Zane Barry that takes the mark. It's just very quiet here. It's like the Sting's sort of gone out of the game. They're just playing out the game here. Nothing to spark them. Montgomery at the front of the pack. Goes with the hands to Harrifield. Harrifield comes out. Bury, I think it was.
Another kick straight.
Yeah, it's a Jervois, isn't it? Exactly. Mac Hansen sticks it in long. Oh, geez, there was a big vertical lead there. It was Silverlock, was it? Thomas kicks it in high. Scott looking for it. Couldn't mark it. Big tackle, and it's going to be a ball up inside 50.
Someone's on the ground holding their face.
I think it's Gogol.
No, it's
That's
Scott.
Josh Scott.
Oh,
Scott's
down there, and Gogol.
Oh, yeah, we've
over.
got Gogol, both of them there. We've got a couple down there. Oh, yeah, we've got Gogol on the outer wing here. Yeah, there's Gogol. And Dylan Barry's just waving for a bit of assistance. Let's see what he's done here.
He's holding his wrist.
He's holding his wrist, yeah.
That's got a broken wrist, I hope not.
Aye. That is the last thing the Blues need.
He's supporting it with his Guernsey.
That is not a great...
And that wouldn't be a good look.
No. Dear, oh dear.
Dylan Barry would have noticed it might have been a bit of a disfiguration there.
Yeah.
So
yeah, good on Dylan Barry for just helping him get that Guernsey up and supporting it. Right. We've still got one down.
It's a long time down.
Who is it down? It's Josh
Josh
Scott.
Scott.
It's Josh Scott.
yeah, he'll be all right. He'll be all right. Tripped over his shoelace.
I reckon it's that knee that...
Do you reckon?
Yep.
Yeah,
That's
that
been,
heavily
that's,
strapped knee.
it's been causing him trouble all season.
They haven't called for a stretcher yet.
No, they haven't. They've moved the play here. Now the players have come together here. So they're just trying to work out. It's absolute chaos here. We've got...
He's getting up now. They're going to escort him off.
I don't know if it's knee or he got hit on it.
He's not limping.
No.
So it might have been just a knock.
Yeah, well,
No, there's no distinctive limp there. He's heading towards the bench. Unless they've detected some concussion symptoms, maybe.
mm.
The SCAT test. So what was the state of the game? Was it a ball up? Or was
I think it was a
free
ball
kick?
up. It was a ball up.
In all of that.
After all that, yep.
So who's the line out? Come on, Brad Towell's going to replace Josh Scott. Oh no, it might be Braden Smith. So Braden Smith.
Yeah, no, he
just went to run on.
He went on. You can't do that.
Yeah.
There's not any hurry to get off just.
Well, they don't actually have to hold up play. He's out of it. They should be blowing the bloody whistle. He's not in a dangerous area. Yeah. Yeah. So restart in the hands of D. Michelle. Tight tackle. It gets it away through Rance. And there's Gable from behind. This is Tommy Klusky. Swoops on it. Lifts the eyes.
Oh, downfield.
And it's going to be downfield. Late one against Neil Johnson. And it'll be in the hands of Peters Rantinello.
So Pete just wants to go short. Imps work their way back here. So he has to go long now. Big punch there.
Still plenty of time in this match.
Harrowfield's going to get a free kick here, I think.
Still plenty of time in this match if somehow the Blues can turn it around. It's still, you know, good 12 minutes or so.
Yeah, although we haven't had too many, we haven't had a goal kicked.
No.
No goals kicked, so it's not going to be a long quarter.
No, actually not.
Well, apart from we've just had some time off then, but as for goals, so the ball gets punched back in the middle. Johnson just does a nice little tap to advantage, but overruns it, but then overruns it. So Thomas gets an opportunity to go inside 50 again, and gets to Dylan Barry.
Yep.
All by himself. Over the back it went. And Dylan Barry's going to be lined up for his second goal, 15th of the year. So Barry, taking all his time, settling things down, puts it through. So that's the first goal of this last quarter to Dylan Barry.
Long time coming.
It was, Maddie.
Puts them that extra step ahead now. Yep. Imperials 7-5-47 to Jervois 10-10-70.
Done enough, you think, Maddie? Jervois?
Yeah, I reckon.
Yeah, I think they're going to get the chockies today.
I think that one was sealing the deal.
Yeah. Must be a huge turnaround, and it has to start from this clearance if the Blues are going to try and make something. It looks like Jack Penfold's gone forward. Send in the middle, is that Daesh?
You got Mole in there. Mole's in there for sure.
Oh, quite a bit of change, actually.
Yep.
Harrowfield.
Yeah, Daesh is in there.
Big tap from Bury. He's getting a bit more confident. Well done, Daesh. Oh, you had Johnson over the top.
Now he's put it
Yeah,
out.
that's a wasted opportunity. Should have been Johnson over the top. I mean, you know, a bit more experience and more presence, and that's a walk-in goal to the Blues. That one that's gone missing.
Unfortunately, a few wasted opportunities for Imps this final quarter.
I think there's probably been a few throughout the whole day, really.
That's very true.
When you look at their game.
Yeah.
So Bagazi goes across the face of goals, finds Mac Hansen, gives a little push. And, little push.
You are kidding me, umpire.
Down he went, and it's going to be another one. So it's back-to-back 50s. There's been a few Eddie Matty.
Yep, giving them out like candy umpires are today.
Yep. So I reckon that's about the 6th, 50th of Imps have got 2, and I reckon Jervois have got 4.
Yep.
So Mac Hansen, he's going to go inside 50 with his kick, and it's a magnificent kick as well. Big pack of players, but they're Montgomery goes by hand through Rance into the centre, finds Louis D. Michel. This is a better build-up from the Blues. An opportunity here for Johnson. He's out and he can run. Johnson's going to have a bounce. He's got to just straighten it up. He's going to go back to Boris. That's beautiful play from the Blues. That's the best passage today, Maddie.
Yeah.
I don't just knock over them. I don't know. But yeah, that was the best passage. I'm going to try and get an update.
They might grab a bit of confidence from that, the Blues.
Definitely.
6-9 to Meningi, Cats 7-8. That was Johnny Klusky writing Meningi for me.
Lining up goal 6 for Johnny Boris.
Well, that won't hurt his goal
Certainly
kicking.
presented himself well. He goes to 51.
Get another score from down at Meningie.
20 minutes into the fourth quarter, Imperials 8-5-53. Has that gone up?
Yeah, I think it has.
Yeah.
Yes, it has. Yeah,
Cool.
it has, yep.
8-5-53 to Jervois, 10-10-70.
Rightio. So 17 points the difference here.
So they can keep doing stuff like that little bit of play we just saw.
That was fantastic play.
Absolutely.
But and the thing was they didn't miss a target, that their skills were great then.
When they do that kind of really focused pieces of play and know exactly who they're aiming for, they play so well.
Absolutely. So Noi gets the centre clearance off Beery's tap. Big punch in defence. Out there looking for Williams, but Zane Barry's first on the scene for Jervois. He's missed the target. As the ball stayed in, he has. Rance has to go one way then the other, and he has to go underground.
Time stopped still then.
It did. And Lockie Thomas is just going to take it over for another throw-in.
So balling out of side, 21 and a half gone in this final quarter. The Blues need 3 goals. Jervois done enough there to get the points today. At the moment, big fist forward. Tries to fend off the tackle with Penfold. They get a kick out of trouble with the Blues. Camped underneath it's Klusky. Spoil was paid the mark, so it might have been just completed in the hands. Tommy Klusky. The umpires judged the mark. Uses the middle of the ground. Camped underneath is this is Balderson. That's a front on contact. Free kick to Chaz Balderson. Every day of the week that free kick was there. Through the hands of Holding over their head. As Bell uses out wide. Dallets caught by Thomas. And the supporters getting right into it here. So player grab of the fall. Good handball on the up. Well done Daniels. Hits at the player in Norman. Been pretty quiet Carter Norman today. Haven't seen a lot of him. Louis Demishaw is going to come in and mark the footy. Can swing around and kick if he wants to. Harrifield. Well, there's a big group of players. Harrifield looking into the sun, takes a mark in the middle of the ground. Puts it on the right, looking out wide. Here's Jaden Mole. Jaden Mole can kick goals.
He can kick this.
He can kick goals. So this is a really much needed goal for the Blues. 23 gone. They need it in a hurry.
7-10 to 8-8 at Meningie.
In favour of?
Well, hang on. 7-10 to 8-8. What does that make it?
It's 2 points, isn't it?
It's 2 points.
7-10, 8-2 to 8-4. So Mole, he doesn't kick the ball. Well.
At all.
It's on the ground. We can't pick it up. Kicked around the corner. Louis Demishaw, but it's touched.
Oh, he marked it. Mac Hansen marked it.
He's marked it and played on, got out of side through Noy. Noy's got a bit of room. Goes to think the handball forward. Thomas over the top. So they've linked up pretty well here, Jervois. Zane Barry turns around on the left. Kicks it up forward. Going back there is Dallets. Marks it on the chest going back.
Good mark.
They can turn it around here, Blues. They switch it. Dallets needs to kick it soon. Others will get pinged for going too far. Almost ran too far. Riley Daniels. He's got Penfold on the lead. Sits it out in front of him. It's got a bounce for him, no. Gets around Noy. Inside Penfold. Uses Rance. Centre of the ground. Sits for Montgomery. They've got some players if they want to run. They look like they're out of legs, the Blues. Bell's got young lads. Lifts the eyes. Misses the target completely. Here comes Boris. Boris has got his eyes on the goals. Clean bowls in. Norman can't do anything with it. Paddles it out. I think the player there is Mole. Mole has to do something miraculously with it, and they're happy to see it over.
8-10 to 8-8 at Meningie. Cats up by 2 points.
Cats up by 2 points. They're putting it on for the sponsors down there, the two teams.
Wow. That they are. So we need to get to our final ones done here. So I'm Jack McKay for the Elders Rising Star.
Yep.
Tate Silverlott for Smiley Car Wash Best On.
Yeah, happy with that.
You happy with that?
Yep.
Maddie, you're good with that?
Yep, 100%.
Lovely. And Magazi for the McHugh's
Mark of the day. What about the goal?
Well,
we had Silverlott
there. We had
there.
Silverlott written down for that one.
And defender.
Defender.
Marisale's defender.
Yeah, right. I have liked Tommy Klusky.
That come from left field.
What do you mean? He's done all right. Throw some names around.
Well, I would probably. Well, Bagazi's been pretty good there. McKay, both of them are rising stars.
Yeah, actually, I'd actually go Bagazi.
See, Penfold's taken a mark here.
This is interesting. You happy with Bagazi for defender? He actually has. He's probably.
Yep.
Tommy's been good, but Bagazi's.
I'll
you're
go
right.
with Bagazi.
Yep. So
definitely Bagazi.
Bagazi.
He's been stronger than Tommy.
Yeah, so Bagazi.
So Penfold's lined up for his second.
Just to close the gap here.
10-10-70, it's 9-5-53.
He's got it.
So he's put that through.
27 for the year now for Jack Penfold.
Oh, they need a couple of goals. 2 in at 26-minute mark. You need to take the ball out of the centre pretty quick.
It's not going to be long.
Keeping it interesting. Imperials 9-5-59 to Jervois 10-10-70.
My pot by 1 point.
Wow. I think haven't heard a thing from Ramblers all day. Full time at Manham 13-11-89 to the Storm 8-6-50.
Oh, they come back down the Storm.
Oh.
So we're back in the middle. Imps just closed the gap. Fury in the ruck. Harrifield puts his head over the ball. Strong tackle from Silverlock. I have to put the cardigan on before I go out there, I think. Maddie's going to come out with me, aren't you, Maddie?
Good on you, Maddie.
Yeah, we'll do the presentations.
Round them up.
We'll get them organised.
Yeah, 27 gone. She's getting close. Wouldn't be a lot left.
No. But this is just a bit of an appetiser for first week of the finals, I think you'll find. So they just come out wide here now. Balderson try to get it back in. Carter Norman. He's going to stick it inside. Oh, it's smothered. That's a good smother. Bagazi fumbled. Daish.
Hanging on.
Yep.
Players caught hanging on. So
Big Harry's going to get this, I think. He got thrown off the ball.
I think he's going to go down with cramp in a minute. Look at him.
He's thinking about it. He's going to soak up some time here, Big Harry.
They need to man up.
I think he's been right in the ruck today too, Big Harry. Smith.
Well done, Bury.
Bury. There it is.
Just a siren. That's the end of the game here at Johnston Park. 10-10-70. Jervois run out eventual winners by 11 points to Imperials 9-5-59. And we'll get our player of the day and awards up in a minute. There they are on the screen. Player of the day, Tate Silverlock for Jervois. It was a pretty comprehensive performance by Tate. All over the ground all day from start to finish. He would have racked up 40 touches, I would think. Goal of the day was Tate Silverlock as well, just out of a pack in the second quarter. Heading up, mark of the day, Benford Bagazi backing back into the traffic early in the game with a strong mark. Well done to Benford. And rising star Jack McKay from Imperials at half back, and Benford Bagazi also will clean up defender of the day. So good day out for Benford Bagazi, and I'll be surprised if he's not in there named in their best players today. We'll cross out to Maddie and Hoodie shortly. We'll bring them in. While we're at it, waiting for them to gather those players, we'll acknowledge everyone for their efforts today. Wayno upstairs on the camera and Mary Lou in production here. Jimmy running around helping us out with the coin toss and other bits and pieces setting up and that. And Maddie and the two Maddies, Maddie and Maddie, in commentary as well. So we will just go out to, I think it's a Schenke Cup too, I've just remembered that. So yeah, we'll just see if we've got the guys. We'll just shaking hands. Just beat the crap out of each other. I think there's a Schenke Cup. I think there's a Schenke Cup presentation, mate. Matt, I think there's a Schenke Cup presentation too. Did you hear that, Woody?
Okay, you got me there, Captain?
Yeah, I think there's a Schenke Cup presentation after the game. So we'll get on with this.
Yep.
Quickly, back to you.
For
over
sure.
to you.
Elders Rising Star, Jack McKay, well done, mate.
Yeah.
That was a tough game, wasn't it?
Yeah, no, it was pretty tough. Hot day, a bit different than last weekend, but no, we had a pretty young team, so I think we should, hold our heads high, did well.
Yep, sure.
You played really well today. How are you adjusting to playing in the league team?
Yeah, no, it's pretty good. All the boys and coaches are really supportive, so yeah, felt really good back there. So hopefully we can go well in the finals.
Mate, congratulations. We've got the Elders hat for you.
Cheers.
So well done today. Thanks mate.
Cheers.
Now it's going to get Tate Silverlock. Come on in, Tate. Mate, Smiley Car Wash Player of the Day. Congratulations.
Cheers. Thank you.
A couple more free car washes.
Thank you.
Half time, you might have starting to get a little bit concerned.
Yeah, I think we just let our emotions get the better of ourselves in that second quarter. Started getting a bit frustrated. So the message at half time was just to keep ourselves cool, calm, collected, and just keep our focus on the footy and on our setups as well. And I thought we did that quite well, very well in that third quarter.
Yep.
And then just sort of grinded out a hard last quarter there to get the win. So we always have good battles with Imps. Regardless of the ins and outs, it's always a contest.
Yeah.
And it was good to be on the winning side of it.
Yeah, sure. Mate, did you have anything for Tate?
What did you change kind of after half-time to really get you guys across the line?
Yeah. We actually got a bit of speed back up onto the wing, so we did that. We shifted a tag. We did a tag roll on Penfold. I thought he was getting a lot of footy the first half. And Mitch Noyd, credit to him, if he didn't do his job, I don't think we would have brought ourselves back in the way we did. So a couple of those little things helped a lot.
Good stuff. And now, can you also pass on Benford Bagazi as the defender of the day? I thought he did
He's playing some great footy there, yeah.
Absolutely. And also, he got the mark of the day for that one where he backed into the pack
yes, it was very
down
nice.
there at Centre Pack there. So that was an excellent day. So well done, mate, and all the best. And finals are not far away.
Yeah, can't wait. Looking forward to it. So,
mate, congratulations.
Thank you.
Good stuff.
Cheers.
Great game today.
Thank you very much. Cheers.
So there we have it. Tate Silverlock was the Smiley Car Wash Player of the Day, and Jack McKay was the Elders Rising Stars. So that's everything from out here.
All right, good on you. Thanks, Maddie. And Maddie, thanks for your help today, both of you. We've already done the round of thank yous here, so we can pack up soon. So hope everyone's enjoyed it. Next week we're out at Mannum for the final round. It's round 18. Mannum are hosting the Southern Mallee Suns before we head into finals. A big week, a big month coming up ahead. So until then, we'll see you next week, and bye for now.